Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Europa Universalis 5 campaign as France entering its 14th session. We could have had about 3 Victoria 2 campaigns in the time this is taking. 14 sessions, but don't forget, we've had at least 2 weeks where we skipped a session, so really, we're kind of into our 16th week. This campaign has gone on so long, I fucking moved house during it, went through some changed circumstances. I feel like if this campaign ends, it's going to be a sign of the apocalypse and something terrible is going to happen. This campaign has been a rock in my life. There are some dark times already. It shouldn't end, actually. Even if I fucking get so annoyed at it when we play. Oh god. This campaign has been a feature of stability through our lives for some of us. Lawpete says session 80, the players are in a retirement home. By then we might have made it to 1700. But it continues. Now listen, we are planning on winding it down, and we'll talk about that with the other guys during the session. Titus is saying this campaign is something that keeps me going. It has been something for me to consider safe and good. You were talking last week about my tip link not working, by the way. Let me just pin that there. I'm not asking you to donate directly, but I checked it. It works. It is the right link and it works. And also, if someone does use that, it should now provide a proper alert and a proper message in my Twitch chat for me to read the message if you give one. So I'm just saying. I think that it wasn't broken, and it should give a proper message now. Joe Neal, thank you for the 7 months of tier 1 subbing on Twitch though. Did that come up with an alert? Everything might be broken, I don't know. Oh, you do it. So the link, I'm getting tech support with Titus. The link does work, but it doesn't do anything. Well, I don't know what to do at that point. I really actually don't know where you would go from there. That just looks like a broken interface. I don't know what you want me to do about it. Thanks for letting me know, but I don't know. If you're willing to Google the problem. Anyway, we have a lot to talk about. So, someone asked if it's an old patch. Yes. That's an understandable question to ask in my Twitch chat because there's nothing about the Twitch stream which indicates it's 1.1. However, YouTube streams have a description, and it's in there. But what I'm saying is, we are going to wind down this campaign, which is sad to say as I mentioned. But 1.3 dropped, and people are saying that fixes and changes things, and it's been, I don't know if the patch is being well received, but the EU5 people that I talk to around me and the people in this campaign are saying that it's good and we should go to it. So we're pretty much planning to move to a 1.3 campaign very quickly. This could be the last session of this. For example, next week we might start a proper 1.3 campaign. And we're also looking at potential themes, not just a new campaign where everyone plays another major country again, but some unique things like a 100 Years War session where we all play a small puppet within the 100 Years War. Maybe leave England and France on AI because the strongest countries, the big countries in this game, are kind of too easy. So we think maybe we should all play minor countries and build up and work together against a big AI and something like that. Because I experienced it with France. What do I do as France in this game other than beat England in the 100 Years War at the start? I have the vassal spam and the levy spam. I could kill everything if I wanted to. And I'm glad to hear you telling me now that 1.3 runs better than 1.1. I'm looking forward to that because it is a slog. It is an unresponsive game. Sometimes my clicks just don't go through. It's clunky, it's slow. So I'm looking forward to some performance improving patches. So yeah, 1.3. At a certain point we have to let go of the 1.1 campaign. However, having said all that, we are continuing with it for this session. It's just chill. We'll have some fun. Because I do just enjoy the general vibes of just playing the game where nothing crazy is happening, talking to chat, talking to the other players, banter. I do enjoy that. The game, in a way, is nice background busy work a lot of the time, actually. I kind of like that aspect of it, but we're going through a crazy time in the actual game for France right now. The wars of religion, because I decided to go Lutheran, and I think we've managed to reach the point where over 50% of our pops are Lutheran. So we might be getting out of this. I took the decision because there are advantages to it, and I thought, well, let's do something interesting. The civil wars that spawned during the disaster were terrible though, mechanically. It split my country in half into a patchwork. There's no interesting dynamic to the civil war. It's completely arbitrary. It's just random provinces disappearing, them getting levies. The rebellion doesn't have a professional army, so I just mop up their levies with my professionals easily. It's kind of garbage, gameplay wise. I mean, in terms of the rebellion happening, yes, it should happen. I took that decision, risky, but the actual mechanical gameplay of quashing the rebellion was terrible. It says it's based on religious population and satisfaction. I don't care. I'm telling you what it was like to play it. If you think it should be based on something else, go tell Paradox to make it more engaging and fun. I, at this point, prefer classic Paradox Rebels to this. Because in EU5, managing your country is a delicate balance where you build up your economy. If half your country suddenly turns to a rebellion, it completely fucks you and their entire setup. The Civil War deleted my 2 other local governors. Like, how do you deal with that? Your country isn't a country anymore when this happens. Meh asks, how is the Byzantine Mamluk beef going? They stopped because they reached the point in EU5 where they think, actually, I could expand and kill you, but what's the point? I have enough pops, I have enough stuff. There's no real incentive. So Virtual Rock stopped, and that gave the Mamluks a chance to take back my Lebanon. I humiliated the Mamluks with that, but he did get the Lebanon back. So yeah. Anyway, if you're new or something, this is the EU5 multiplayer campaign as France, which is reaching probably its last session. We're just going to have fun. I'm going to keep painting that North American map because it's fun to paint the map, although the benefits of doing that are questionable, and you know, routing resources to my country through trade is very difficult, which will be improved in 1.3. Like we'll have a much better time when we play 1.3. There are so many things in this France campaign which were problems which are probably fixed by now. Trade being one of the main ones. Andrea gave a super chat. Did it pop up with an alert at all? I think all my alerts on stream are bugged and broken, so that's great. Good to have random problems with streaming infrastructure all the time. For no reason. But, you know, great. There are great ideas coming in though. Thank you very much for that $5 super chat. Playing Japanese daimyos, playing Italian minor country suggested meh. Yeah? Doxy, let's talk about it in-game, but yeah, there are all these different ideas. Maybe it seems right that we start this campaign just next week. 1.3 specifically added a lot of content to Italy, didn't it though? So that might be a really good place to go. Right, shall I actually load up EU5? Okay, an Italy campaign where we play as relatively small countries, if we possibly can, in Italy. That sounds interesting. Maybe we can put it to a vote among our players. Anyway, while we have this introduction and while I join the lobby in the background, let's touch on some other things. As promised, my video came out on Friday, just yesterday. Took 3 weeks since the last one. I'm hoping the next one just takes 2 weeks, but I am working through the footage and I'm gonna see how long it's gonna be, how long I might need to work on it, and I'll update you. So yesterday, the next video in this Persia campaign called The Grudge came out, and it's got by far the most amount of comments on any video in this series so far, because the diplo around it and the situation is really interesting, and it's caused like a polarized discussion in the comments. It's almost split down the middle. Half the people are like, yes, I'm on Team Dread, what he's doing makes a lot of sense. Other people are like, no, actually, I'm locophilic. What Dread's doing doesn't make any sense with pops and accepted pops and all that. And everyone's talking about the argument from different angles, which is great, the comments having these different opinions. It's good. It just reached that point where even if both of those arguments are flawed, even if the thing could be solved with a very simple transfer of Lithuania, both sides just couldn't back down anymore after a certain point. Anyway, I'm not going to answer questions about future spoilers or what's happening. And Titus is asking, did you link your bank account to Stream Elements, Spud, or PayPal? I mean, do you want me to deal with this right now? Do I have to? Broleg says, have a fun game. Thank you, Broleg. We crossed paths in Persistent Bannerlord at some point. That was good. And yeah, you've got a great channel. Check that guy out. Broleg. Good to see you. No one who's watching my stream right now other than you cares about Persistent Bannerlord, but they're coming up with a new map drop, I think, in the next week or two. And I'll be on that when that drops, I think. It dies down so quickly after a new map drops. People lose interest, but I want to play it again. Well, Titus wants to give me money, and he's trying to help me fix the Stream Elements thing. So yeah, you know what? I'm going to take a quick look behind the scenes at my Stream Elements. It should be connected directly to my bank account, because I don't have a PayPal. My PayPal account was terminated for no reason. Let's see. How do I even fix any settings about this right now? I think I have. Wait, do I have to sign an agreement here? Hold on. I signed a new agreement. Titus, refresh the donation link. It never informed me about this. I think I just had to sign a new form. Oh, the page still is glitched out for me. I don't know. Titus, let's deal with this some other time. Like, it's fucking 13 minutes till the game starts. I can't deal with it. Oh, I'm in the lobby. Are we ready to crash? Charlie says, I think I remember someone asking you, but you ever consider playing Foxhole? No. I played it once. I can't remember who I played it with. I think I played it with some old fucking Persistent World clan in 2018 or something. Just tried it a bit. With some games, you try it and you go, okay, this is a bit of fun, let's try it. But then you look down the rabbit hole, you can see the abyss before you, and you go, I could invest myself into this game. I could completely learn it, completely immerse myself. But no, maybe I don't want to. Maybe I want to spend my life doing other things. Sometimes with a game you look at that. A game that really said that to me once was Space Station 13 and all that. Something like Space Station 13, you think, okay, this is amazing, I really want to get into it, but I don't have the time to learn it and invest properly, as much as it seems great. Maybe Foxhole is something like that. Paradox games might be that for some people, but I've already been invested in them for so long that I'm already in here. This is where I am. This is the rabbit hole I've gone down for like fucking 15 years at this point. So, you know, here we are. At least they're still coming out with new ones like EU5, even if they have problems, at least they're coming out with new games. I know EU5 is getting a lot of justified criticism from a lot of corners. But as an old head Paradox gamer, I have to defend it in certain ways, you know? I have to go, they made a classic grand strategy game. Johan might have gone overboard with certain aspects, he might have fumbled it so much in certain areas, it might have needed more time, but I'll always respect and like Johan and his team and the Paradox people that sign off on it for doing this and giving us this old schoolish kind of grand strategy game. But if you have criticisms of it, I hear you, and I do as well, because they messed up the implementation of a lot of things. I just support EU5 being what it is in general. You know, the ambition of Johan to go back and do a classic grand strategy game, pops, and all that. It did really well on launch EU5, but it seems to, and the Steam reviews show it, it's gotten worse over time. As the game gets bogged down in development, patches, changes, you know? I think that's the main problem. It's getting so bogged down, it's changing so much. And every patch adds new problems, as always, and stuff like that. Titus says they made a genuinely unique game, considering how much self-repetitive slop there is and how much bland copying. It's genuinely ambitious and special. Yeah, it deserves all that credit. It deserves to be scrutinised for how they failed the implementation, but it deserves that credit overall. And I think I said stuff like that in the pre-launch video anyway, so I think I got that out there. Evan says, get the EU4 stands out of my EU5 deck discussions, boo mission trees. Yeah. Like, it comes down to this comment again. If you like EU4's mission trees, just play EU4. I know that's really dismissive, and I did go over this argument in the video months ago. But EU4 is so fleshed out as it is, and it has everything EU4 has. You know, it's not a game like Victoria 2, which is underdeveloped and crying out for some development. EU4 is huge as a game. You have EU4, you have mission trees, keep going with it. EU5 went in a different direction. It went to try and be more sandboxy, like the old classic grand strategy games. And I like that. Keep it sandboxy, in my opinion. Add flavour, add lots of flavour, but keep it sandboxy fundamentally. So about this time I think I'll be unmuting on the Discord, and Andrea, thank you so much for the $2 super chat, by the way. He says, remember to delete forts so the next Civil War is easy? What do you mean the next Civil War? Am I guaranteed to be getting my third one, by the way? When we're in game, we need to look at the country and see, am I actually getting my next Civil War? Am I going to really get one? Because, I don't know. It seems risky to delete my forts. But I think I'll probably do it. If it looks like I'm going to get a third civil war, I will delete some forts. Maybe not all of them. Maybe I'll leave one fort in each region. Something like that.
That had the O'Neill dynasty.
Alright, boys?
Because they were historic high kings of Ireland. I conquered basically all of Ireland outside of the Pale, but then there was nothing I could do because I can't attack the Pale.
I also what was it? I also realized that you can research Galloglass as a Irish country, but you barely get any of them because Irish culture pops are not able to raise as Galloglass levies. It's only Highland, Scots, and Norse Gael.
Kind of weird.
So it was completely useless.
Really?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Gotta get one of those parliament members to start converting culture.
But the Irish do have some unique levies and stuff. They have like a unique naval levy, and they have some unique army levies as well. Like I think Caterans, something like that. Caterans, called something like that.
I think Doxy and I are on the same
And
cabinet member agenda where we just like encourage development in the capital and then culture convert everything else.
I don't really need to culture convert anything. I'm just doing. I have been doing development in the capital for pretty much the entire game. Not sure I've got everything else at the moment.
I just accept all the French plots.
Yeah, I mean, I think I was completely wrong about accepting cultures, reducing your cultural influence. I don't think that's actually true.
It doesn't reduce cultural influence.
Francian cultural influence is huge, despite the fact that I have like 10 other cultures here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think accepting other cultures is just good.
Faster to Francian, so you get more influence.
You should just accept as many cultures as you can, probably.
What you've done to the Czechs is
I still have them accepted, though.
What happened to the Czechs?
I converted to Bavaria.
Yeah, converted to Danube Bavaria.
Why?
Because they have some better advances, and it helps me with diplomacy with German countries because they have the same language, etc.
Okay.
I was also considering playing as like Bavaria in the next campaign. I wonder.
Bavaria kinda sucks, but they have some.
That's what I was. I wanted to check their bonuses because at that point I might as well just play Austria.
They have better beer production.
Wow, cool.
If we're all going to start playing smaller countries, I was thinking of suggesting the national content mod, whatever it was again. It's not entirely balanced, but it just gives smaller countries more things to do. Advances,
that's a good
stuff
idea.
like that.
Upper Bavaria does have some good events, like a lot of good events. They can get the Palatinate of the Rhine and Lower Bavaria for free if they're lucky.
Well, I can't see Upper Bavaria's bonuses because they're dead. But
they have the same ones as pretty much every other Bavarian country.
Well, Bavaria coin income from minting plus 20%. That's decent.
You get the Order of St. Hubert, which is cool, I guess.
I didn't even check what that one was.
Can you look at all these things on this screen?
Yeah, if you
just
click
click
on a country
and go to content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can go
I
to
don't
country
see
bonus.
that one in.
Yeah, no, maybe I think it's
Bavaria,
only for Bavaria, the formable country. But it's.
I would assume Bavaria would have more.
It's an order of chivalry that gives.
Apparently, he just has one advance. That's all I'm seeing for the new Bavarian.
Yeah, but there's country bonuses as well, and German.
But country bonuses?
Yeah.
Isn't your country Bohemia?
Yeah, but
we're looking at Bavaria.
He's Bohemia, so he gets the country bonuses, but being Danube Bavarian gives him the culture bonuses.
Don't say bonuses. There's only one bonus.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Is there only one bonus for Danube Bavarian?
Yeah.
I can't even check. How do I check that?
You click on a country and then you go to content.
Content.
Although, to be fair, changing your entire culture just to get one unit sounds like a meta thing to do, because that unit is so good, it blows everyone else out, bro. Gotta get that unit.
I don't think it is, actually.
Sounds like it would be
Specialized
something.
units are better, but they're not that much better compared to like regular.
They do better in mountains a lot and hills
yeah.
a little bit.
They're the mountain guard.
Cool if you're Switzerland maxing, I guess.
But I mainly just did it because it helps me convert other German pops due to having the same language.
I get a ton of stuff just from being Portugal. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
We're in age 4, right?
Royal absolutism. Yeah. I get that in absolutism.
I get
never happened.
something. I get a tax efficiency. I've got 3 advances.
England gets a bunch of good stuff.
One country bonus in H4.
There's one bonus for being French. Fortress Church. Oh, cool.
I'm looking at the Lutheran advances.
I'll be right back. Gotta go grab food.
The Lutheran advances seem pretty garbage.
Why is Hungarian Reformation in Lutheran and not in Hungarian?
What the fuck? Oh my god.
I mean, what?
I don't. Do I have?
You have to still be Hungarian.
I don't even
think
I got fortress churches anyway.
The Italians are colonizing the Arctic, apparently.
Is Fortress Church any good? It gives max literacy for clergy. I guess that's
just
good.
A quick tally. Are we missing anyone? Let's see. Soundcraft, where is it?
Okay, it looks good actually.
Yeah, what the hell? Pisa is in Russia, northern Russia. What are they doing?
Mamma mia, that's a frozen meat.
Where the fuck are they?
They're in northern Russia. Pisa's in northern Russia. They're
in
some whatever garbage this is.
That is only one location.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're probably trying to colonize the rest of it.
Speaking of colonization, I am honest to God surprised that there is still land open in Sweden.
That's because he didn't do a very good job. I don't think he was doing most of it for a long time.
I think he spent most of his money on mercenaries.
To be fair, he has been doing that.
I do respect the Swedish grind set.
Oh, he's got a whole 600 tax base.
There's a country in China called Fang. That's kind of cool. Wish they were more successful.
Let's see.
They're a tiny thing. They own like eastern China and Taiwan. That's basically it.
It's probably pronounced Bang. Bang.
How's Japan looking? Very
It sucks. Shimazu and Ko are like the best ones. It looks like.
Cool.
And Shiba.
To be honest, I have no idea how Japan works in this game.
Japan just blows up at like 1400, and then it's a free for all. That's my understanding of Japan.
Yeah, no, it's like I don't know how to pronounce it. The wartime.
Yeah, the Sengoku Jidai or whatever they call it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm gonna start the game.
I can't wait to colonize Ainu, and that's the last thing I do in this campaign.
That is the most stupid thing ever.
Slow start. Get everybody going. What was I up to?
Right.
We finished the Council of Trent.
Am I getting another rebellion?
At least something happened from the Council of Trent.
I have lots of money.
I'm not getting another rebellion.
I have $50 to my name. That's big money.
Can't believe it happened again. I don't think I'm getting another rebellion because the Huguenot revolt is going down.
Yeah, if you do have a rebellion, there is a parliament thing you can do to give them a minus 50 growth as well.
Okay, I have a lot of things to do.
You want to improve relation with me?
Chat, I just need you to confirm from looking at the Huguenot revolt that it is going down and not likely to happen.
What does it cost to remove the rival?
And when I hover over it, it's only taking up certain locations in the country. It used to be everywhere, half the country, right? Any people in chat to confirm that I'm good in terms of having another huge civil war?
I was going to say, I actually can't because I got this rebellion going, but fuck it, I'll do it.
Yeah, Spain wants to go crusading again. I would rather not blow my brains out this session.
So my only method for getting out of the disaster is to just brute force it. It goes away after 25 years. I'm 17 years through it. That's just the only way.
There no other way?
There
Like
are
have
other ways that aren't
area?
going to happen, as I said.
I got to get 30 stability, and then this thing goes away. I'm pretty sure.
I need 70% religious unity, and I think 8 years are going to pass before I get that.
It says one of these is needed, and it has like a whole list, and at the very bottom of the list is 30 stability. So I'm just going to go for that.
Why is the Chagos archipelago in the Indian Ocean like so big? I don't believe it's nearly this big in real life. Like, is this the lost continent of Mu? Like, what's going on here?
Free trade or mercantilism? Who knows?
Bro
It's
is
just
playing Atlantis.
it's just some modifiers. I don't know. What's better, mercantilism or free trade?
I don't know.
Personally, I go mercantilism just because usually the events for mercantilism are better.
I'm gonna look at the bonuses.
I usually go mercantilism as well. This time I'm trying free trade.
Mercantilism does look a lot better to me. Just
It's
judging.
also kind of, you have to go mercantilism if you have a lot of market center.
That's how it was in EU3 as well. Free trade is good if you don't have a lot, and mercantilism is good if you do.
Parliament slop. Is this going to be the gayest parliament, or we've got something good here? Naval infrastructure. I've got the naval infrastructure, yeah. Spain have sent troops as a conquistador to my island. What does that mean?
What?
Even have no, I don't even have an explorer. Well, I do have.
Who decked on me?
Untied.
Conquistadors of the Lesser Antilles declared war on me.
What is going
Who are
on?
these people?
What?
That's
The
only
grind set.
15,000 men.
15k? What is this?
Where's the Lesser Antilles? It's in the Caribbean somewhere?
It's my Caribbean island.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
they've got your...
What is going on
No, they
here?
can do that to Western countries.
The fuck is this game? Well, let's get the army. Now, how many transports do I need? The level of transports you need to carry certain troops, you just never know how many it
Yeah,
is.
you need to do math in your head. They need to have a bit better way of showing that.
Again,
Well,
that's sort of where EU4's non-granularized version was better because it was
Well-
just one transport equals 1,000 troops.
Yeah.
I can't actually check because I'm landlocked, but isn't there a little, like, little thing that shows how many units,
Yeah, and I can't carry all my guys, as usual.
mandatory bureaucrat education? Yeah.
Oh, Spain's AI, of course, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Spain AI is gonna like destroy
Brilliant.
everything.
Brilliant stuff.
My hope is that they don't suddenly decide that I'm a weak link and destroy me. That would
Don't
be
worry,
funny.
I'll defend you.
Thank you.
It
It would be remarkably based of the AI though.
Is Sweden going to
Sure.
turn up this sesh?
Who knows?
He's probably late.
I'll give him like 10 minutes.
And I guarantee England. That would be funny if I could. Offer guarantee. Requirements
I'm
not met.
scared.
What's
I
the
need your
requirement?
guarantee.
I have to have a zillion tax base to guarantee you. Apparently.
Just a little bit more money and I can become an empire right now, next month.
Do you want some money?
No? I'm a self-sustaining independent man.
What the hell?
Can I
Take
have
this-
the money that I saved? Then
There's a
that's
strong
actually-
independent Frenchman that doesn't need any. So he
Doesn't need any liquidity.
Is there a pop-up? Yep. Empire, boys. Bosh.
The French Empire.
I'm an empire.
It still says
Oh
King
dear.
France to me.
Quick, everybody,
It
coalition
still
now.
says Kingdom of France on the map, but when you actually click
Yeah.
on them, it says French Empire.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Up, it's,
It says French
it's
Empire
fixed
now.
Itself.
There
Oh,
it is.
nice. That's the reason you
that is-
become Lutheran. Yeah.
Even if I did, I can't really do it. I need 10 million accepted pops. I've got 6.
I wonder if the reason why my literacy is so bad is because I'm sending all my literate pops to everywhere else.
Oh, plus 20% trade range. I'll
But
take
that means that you can.
I have to be
That
a
means
great power.
That means the people that go out are educated, and the people who replace them in your urbanized locations can get educated instead.
Yeah, but the problem is because they're uneducated, slowing down my tech rate.
That's fine.
Hello, Feedback Gaming. Yeah, this is not a Ludi game. We're not on that level. This is our first ever EU5
Trusty is
multiplayer game.
overrated anyway.
Ludi's been playing it for ages. We're on 1.1 this campaign. It's been 14 sessions. We're on a different level here.
Stars arrive.
Spain has done
Well,
another
was the person
conquistador.
rock
Oh,
coming
it
this
happened
session?
again. Fantastic. Every time.
Sorry.
This Incan country has 18,000 troops. I wonder if they're any good.
I upgraded all my military units, and my riflemen became pikemen. Even though I'm pretty sure I had a unit. Oh wow.
I'm invading the island, which I'll never be able to see because it's, what, a hill? Or something? It's flatland, but I can't see it. Let's see what happens. There's a battle, and I will just lose it. Because there's actually 30k
They get
now.
up to 30,000. They only start with 15.
What? Did they test this game whatsoever? Did they test this game?
No, they didn't.
We are the testers.
I guess they win. Okay, fine, cool.
How did you change your government type now again?
You go to a form new country and government, and then it
Oh
tells
yeah, because
you
you're the one who did it.
reform into a republic or a theocracy. It tells you what you need from it.
Maybe it doesn't appear for me because I'm the emperor or something. I don't know, but I don't see that.
Spain calls us into a war against Bavaria? Sure.
What the fuck is Spain doing?
The Spanish grind set, not many can understand it.
Titus asks, get mercenaries? Who the fuck cares about this island? You can't trade slaves in 1.1
It's Bavaria.
to work
Maybe
plantations.
because
I
they're
don't
the
give a fuck
emperor,
about this
they're the
island.
primary- Let
It's
me
fine.
check
Oh,
what that
yeah.
war is.
Yeah, they're
Look, there's not even a building on it. Garbage,
Their
who
war goal
cares?
is to take Pisa.
yeah,
I
they're
forgot
doing
that I
Italy
stopped
stuff.
being the emperor.
Why is what?
Bavaria owns parts of Pisa, I think. Do they?
No.
Oh, my son joined.
I have no idea what the Spanish AI is thinking. It probably just made Bavaria the war leader because Pisa's probably still in the empire or something.
I think it's doing Italian war stuff.
I know it is.
I hope AI Spain manages to win this whole Italian war thing. That would be pretty funny.
Hello, Sweden.
Hello.
Hey Sweden, how's it going?
Hello. Pretty good.
Spain's going insane. They're sending conquistadors to more European countries.
These conquistadors won't even offer a peace deal. There's nothing. Okay, well, this indefinite conquistador war will carry on forever. And I've got 10 war exhaustion because of the civil wars. This game sucks. I'm okay. I like it in many ways, but
It does have big flaws like
fucking
that.
hell.
I like the concept of it, and I do enjoy playing it, but I have to agree this game does suck.
They need to rethink war exhaustion because Spain, for example, could get war exhaustion, or his war exhaustion won't take down when he has a random Yakutan rebellion. You know,
I never ever want to play a colonial power in this game.
being at war
I wouldn't
prevents so
recommend
much shit. Even if it's
In
like a
EU4,
one.
there was a direct consequence of like colonization that was good. Like you just route all the trade.
Yeah.
In this, it's like I sent all my pops away for no benefit whatsoever. It's like cool.
Well, I mean, they are bringing back New World goods, aren't they?
Let me check these new world goods in Brazil. Wow, there's fruit, there's lumber, We don't have that in Portugal.
What the hell? Why aren't you growing cayenne peppers in your colonies? What are you doing?
You think I can afford that? I'm too busy sending all my money away in the colonies to actually do anything with them.
No. Okay. AI killed a bunch of my army in ice.
They also paid back your loan.
That's nice. Though.
Cool, I guess. I was gonna pay it anyways.
Sure.
I'm improving relations with my... Yes, I am.
No, they fucked
Cool.
up all my ship patrols. Ah, that's it. I'm leaving the campaign. AI really was trying to nation ruin. He put my king in a fucking ship and was gonna get it killed.
My favorite part about, like, showing up, like, a minute late to one session was the AI canceling the annexation of Fez. That was, like, going to take, like, 60 years or something. It was,
Or
like,
cancelling
halfway
the
done.
annexation of Norway.
No,
Yeah, that too.
thankfully.
It loves to do that.
Maybe that.
Oh yeah, they did actually do that with the virtual lock.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one of those things where it's like it should be if you cancel it, it starts to tick down like the progress, but if you restart it, you know, it like it's not where it like instantly cuts off, you know.
You want to get cucked slowly instead of instantly.
Yeah. Isn't there like a way to check like what having state satisfaction does for you? Because I'm at like 100% burger satisfaction.
If you
I don't
just
even know
go
what that
into
does.
the balance tab and you hover over the equilibrium, it tells you.
Oh great, he paid that loan
Let's check.
and took
this.
out a garbage loan with way
I get a
more.
lot of trade advantage in production efficiency. That's good.
Can I get
Only I could
that
tax
loan
them more.
back?
Yeah, sure. Hold on. Sure. Let me see. Offer a loan.
You know what? Never mind. I don't need
My
it.
emperor died.
Okay.
The pop-up noise for your emperor or king dying is you're hardly aware it happens. It's just like a little whistle.
Yeah,
Fucking shit. Did they ever think about anything in making this game?
it's like
Okay.
oh, someone broke the vase.
I
No
need to
big
grab
deal.
more food anyway.
No, why the fuck did my?
I'm not a great
resolved
power.
to
Oh, it happened again.
replace the loss of Portuguese pops in my actual country by just converting the Moroccans to Portuguese.
What'd you ask, Spud?
I lost great power status, apparently.
Hmm.
And now, you know, this game, there's too much. I don't have the space in my brain to give a fuck about 90% of this game. Someone just told me, you have to go and sail in a faster ship lane. I just can't be arsed. I don't want to. I don't have. I'm worrying about. I just can't be arsed.
Also,
Too
can I
much.
mention how arbitrary it is that you upgraded to Empire rank and then you immediately drop out of Great Power? I mean, does it make sense?
It says I'm number
Oh
7.
really? Fuck
Oh,
you,
it happened.
fuck you, man.
Wow.
You know what?
I'm done.
I'm gonna fucking leave the campaign.
Me too. Can we just call it? Like, I can't even speak.
Oh.
Every time I open my mouth, I can't.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Sweden. I'm not joining.
Okay, that's
Oh
it.
my.
That's
I
gonna
can-
be an actual nation ruin war.
I'll give you
What's
some
the
help.
name?
though.
Right. How many great powers are there, chat? Just the 6, because I'm 7. 6, 7, right? Are there only 6 great powers in EU5? And how would we know? Because what is this shit UI? Where are the great powers? These are the hegemons. I'm number 7, and I'm a normal power, therefore it stands to reason that there are 6 great powers. But we can't see them all. And this UI doesn't really show great powers, per se. So I lost half my army, or even more than half my army, to some shitty conquistador. I don't want to play. It's fucking shit. I lost it to... Because Spain is AI, because the player isn't here. So, and they just... There's this random conquistador event that they did against a European country. Grieftech says it only shows great powers within diplomatic range. That didn't answer the question I asked 10 times, though. How many great powers are there in this game? Simple fucking question. We've just got a lot of religious power. We're getting up to our next aspect. Andrea says great powers numbers vary. Oh, I'm fucking done. Great powers numbers vary. Great powers shouldn't even be in the game for a start. And then they made the number dynamic? Jesus Christ. I just want to play something simple. I just want to go and play League of Legends or something. I don't want to worry about shipping lane fucking movement speed. Oh. What is going on? Are we having a big rebellion? I asked this earlier, by the way. Can we confirm that I will not have another big rebellion looking at this? No one in the chat answered. No one knows. It seems to me that because I have the Huguenot rebellion going down by 0.62 a day, that means I will not get one. However, with EU5 you just don't know. There could be some other random number somewhere that means I'm going to get a rebellion. And I wouldn't know, because it's just... Oh well, you have to go to the fucking maritime screen, go to privateers, go to the bottom and go, oh wow, there's another modifier there that's going to give you a rebellion. You know, you just don't know. That says your rebels are the Catholic rebels, but I don't see them. Yeah. I would have thought they were also the Huguenot rebels, alternatively, as part of the same disaster umbrella, maybe. What do I do with all this money? Remember like 5 sessions ago where we were urbanizing around Paris? Maybe we could continue with a bit of that, eh? Look at that one, for example. It's gone above 30k pops. Like in the time since we last looked at this screen, a lot of these towns have gone over 30k. Swackle says higher marks. For what? Higher marks for what? Why? Who am I fighting? AI Conquistador glitched fucking bullshit? Oh yeah, I'll hire marks and go and fight that. Yeah, fantastic. Can't wait. No, I want to piece out of this garbage, but the game doesn't let me piece out. This is a glitched thing that doesn't want anything. So I'm locked in war for no reason. It says printers workshops. Good suggestion, thank you. Constructive. That's what I'll look into building. Yes. Pokemaga. What does this one go to? I think this one's going to Louisiana. Competing with Britain for it. We need to colonize up here actually. Because we are trying to outcompete Britain. But at the end of the day, who cares? Why? Why bother? Do I have any... I don't know if I have any explorers left. No, we do, but what are they doing? I have 2 explorers. Where are my ongoing explorations? What are they doing? There aren't any explorations in a tab on the screen. Oh, it's the fucking manpower problem. Somehow, even though my army is decimated and I have no troops left, I get negative manpower. It costs me that much to maintain and reinforce my army, and that's the only manpower I'm getting with like 50 armories and 100 training fields in the country. Why is my manpower glitched out? Vezek says wait until the AI pulls off a Louisiana revolution. Louisiana is a player. Check the description. Build more training fields. Yeah, but I've also got to go and build the scripting buildings. The fucking, like you told me to. Right? Yeah, I mean, look at all the huge profit these buildings are going to give me. It's huge. I'm going to make like 0.09 ducats out of that. It's huge. Amazing. Why do I have so many caravels in my transport fleet? That's the question. It says scriptoriums are going to become printers' workshops and are going to be hiring brusher pops instead of cleric pops. What are you on about? What does any of that sentence mean? What's a printer's workshop and where are they? Printer's workshop is the level 2 thing I'm building, right? But it's still, what profit is it showing me? I don't care. I don't care anymore. I don't fucking know or care. Oh my god. Focus on quality. I don't care enough. Oh my god, this fucking game. The conquistadors of Lesser Antilles can't negotiate. Is it because they're out? No, they're inside my diplomatic range or something. It's utterly broken and bugged. Oh, I need to make my ruler my general. What's this guy got? Tax efficiency +3. Okay, that's nice. Good for him. So my heir is now Dauphin. He's kind of garbage. New Zealand, okay. You should just use chests to force piece them out. I think you mean cheats, and I just can't be bothered. I can't be arsed. I can't be arsed on muting myself and then get spoken over when I ask. I don't want to. Anyway, I have the manpower to explore now, guys. It says there's going to be peace imminent. So, in a couple of years or over a year, it will be automatically pieced out for their war goal. Good, good, right? These islands do absolutely nothing for me anyway. Who are the player countries? Read description. Sometimes I wonder, guys, what games do I actually enjoy playing? Because I got into grand strategy games like, what, 15 years ago or something, and it's just my default game, but do I really enjoy this? And then what do I enjoy? I don't know. I think about these things sometimes. What benefits does Lutheranism provide taxed? Bob Spike answered, more control over the clergy, tax a small bust. What about the fact that I upgraded to Empire status 10 minutes ago? Did anyone remember that? Just, the game's overwhelming. I'm doing one thing, right? I'm changing the education of a child, and then a pop-up happens. You gotta do this. You gotta go and give this colony to Mexico. Too much shit. Overwhelming. Grassy says, what's the benefit of having colonies? I don't know. I don't know. Solmageddon says they can build plantations on really high value goods. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. Let's look at some of my plantations. So I already built some. Yeah, there's a level 2 cotton plantation in this location here. I built this like 5 sessions ago. Nobody's working in it. And it hasn't had anyone working in it for decades or sessions. Because you have to put slaves into it. And I never figured out how to manually move slaves from all the slave center buildings that I built in this country. which somehow produces slaves. I don't know where these are. There aren't any slaves here anyway. But there are 20, no, that's peasants. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want, really, I'm done. You need slave markets? What was the thing I was just showing you? Slave center? Oh, so there's multiple slave buildings, so you have to learn that. Oh, it's not just slave market, it's slave center. They're different buildings, all the same thing. Fucking hell. Oh, slave market, slave center, this, that. Lazaretto, market warehouse, armory. Too much fucking shit. Too much. Sea lane directions. Mate, I just want to sit outside and read a book or something. Fuck this. I want to just catch a game of football. I can't do it. So what do we think of that then, chat? Are we having a great time here? Then why don't you go do that? I don't know, because I've set up my whole life to be good towards doing this. But I'm just thinking about it. This game, really. That's what this game is doing to me. Looks like I like the game, but it's broken and complicated. Me too. I like the idea of EU5. Okay, is it fair to say, guys? I like the idea of EU5, but I don't actually like EU5. Is that where we're at? Maybe that's a good way of saying it. What if I automated building construction? We've got so much money, maybe the AI will build buildings. Let's do that. I'm going to put buildings on automated. And goods as well. What happens now? What does my country do? Let's just observe this. Because I've got loads of money and I don't know what to spend it on, so let the AI build some things. Andrea says, would you say that if you replayed from the start, would you be enjoying the start more? Yeah. Despite everything, I'm kind of a little bit enthusiastic about starting a 1.3 campaign and seeing if that's good. So, if I go to current constructions, nothing really happened yet. Did you build roads? Okay. See, that's the thing, right? For the entire... How long have we been streaming now? About an hour. For the entire past hour that I've been streaming, I never thought roads. Because there's so much shit in this game that nothing comes to mind. There's so much. How am I supposed to remember roads as well? MD says, how are your markets? You should create new ones and not let them get too big. Big markets lose you money. But I can't be bothered micromanaging loads of little markets. I don't want to. Okay? Fuck that. You know? For 14 sessions, you're the first person to tell me that. How could you be right and everyone else who has not said that be wrong? No one suggested that there's anything wrong with my Paris and Bordeaux. Even my Bruges market. That's a little one. Spain sends more conquistadors. Nice. Which means they probably have like 60k now, if we were to look at it. If I'm looking at proximity, then it's this side of the country that needs the roads more. Down here. There's a whole gap of roads here. I need to improve that. That's pretty good, right? Also, the building automation did nothing, predictably. For roads, you can also give the road building privileges to the burghers and let them do it on their own. I have done that. That's been the case the whole game. As you can see, my nobles are building some stuff. Doll says that Bruges market probably shouldn't exist anymore, but that's it. But were you the guy who was advising me to build loads of small markets? So who's right? Who's wrong? Do I have loads of small markets or do I get rid of the Bruges market? Who's right? Laniaz says, doesn't building automation have a money cap where AI doesn't spend unless you're above it? I wouldn't know. No one would know. Who knows? No, that's me. You argue with the guy who suggested deleting the Bruges market then. Debate with him about whether it's better or worse to have small markets. Dank says market access is what matters, not the size. Okay. Okay. That's the guy on Twitch chat came along and said a very good, insightful thing, actually. It is all about market access. We can see an area of my country that's looking very bad with market access. Oh, guys, hear me out. Wait, oh my god, no, wait, hold on. What if I make a Lyon market? Hold on, guys. I think we could have a Lyon market. What do we think about that? It's already the location of my other local governor. It's a good, well-developed city. What about a Lyon market? Now I'm thinking something enthusiastic. Now I'm putting everyone's advice together and coming up with something constructive. What about that? Everyone's in favour, right? We don't control Geneva. Andy Lucas says that, yeah, that's what I was trying to say. No, you weren't saying that. You were just saying, yeah, loads of small markets. You didn't come up with the right suggestion. I did. Okay, in the automation menu, there's an automation menu? Like for all automation? Oh! Oh, for fuck's sake, there is. Buildings. Yeah, and it does have 1,000 ducats. I've had over 1,000 ducats for a long time and they aren't building anything. The AI. That's the thing. So you're right, yeah, thank you. But they aren't building anything even though I've got over 1,000. Let's do it, boys. Leon Market. What if we started building up the marketplace just to get ready for it? And granaries? They're just generally good anyway. So yeah, a new market. That's good. Create market. Okay. We do need to build up about 7.5k. We can do that. We can wait. Okay, I'm not losing legitimacy, or else we will not have the economy to do that. Turn building automation off, even though they weren't building anything anyway, so I can save up that money so they don't build anything. Are we actually... Fuck, are we actually playing the game now and thinking of good stuff to do? Shit. The bottom left Italian area of the country suffers from that as well. Low
Based
control.
Lion Market. Here friends roar.
Did an alert just work? Thank you so much, Titus, for the 100 bits. I just heard a Texas speech. Isn't that amazing? Because I became an empire, can I actually build another local governor now? I think maybe I can, but how would I know whether I can or not, you know? Fucking hell, I can? I can build another local governor because I became an empire. Wow. And it's got to go in the southeast, obviously. I'm going to have a local governor, which is my path to India, not India, Italy. My Italian local governor, basically. Oh, but now Sultan is actually correct in saying that the southern land governor should be moved a bit north. You're actually right.
Conquer Genoa and take its African colonies, put governor there too. Brazilian Saudi so suave.
Yeah, thank you, Titus. Well, yeah, I should kill Genoa. Take that market. Make my new southeast base. What about Agen as another, instead of Toulouse? But Toulouse was the first one, and everyone advised me to put it in Toulouse before. But I can see that Agen has a really good, you know, three-way river thing going on here. It's just a town for now. I'm going to upgrade that. Just get that cooking. Just think about it. It doesn't have to be the upgrade. We don't have to move it. But maybe. As for where to put the southeast local governor, for now, Nice only has 27k. I just want to put it as eastward as possible for now, I think. Nice might be a good permanent location, but what? Any rivers though? Saluzzo or Briançon could be maybe good. I don't really know. It's tough. It's tough around here. The coastal local governor might be
Please
good.
mop up that pop slop now that you are Protestant.
Yeah, Joe Neal, that's right. Good harbour location. Toulon, but Toulon. Ah, shit. Toulon's good, but I'm moving further east. You know, I'm trying to go into Italy here. Mountains is terrible. Yeah. Toulon or Nice? Marseille? Well, Toulon has better thingy, natural harbour. And then Nice for the furthest eastward possible. I can't upgrade Nice because there's separatism, apparently. And Toulon has had 19k pops. Marseille can be made into a city. Leave it and put one in Conquer Italy. Too long for now. Too long for now. Okay, but I'd have to migrate some pops to Toulon, you know, and we could just do that. I got a bit carried away. I kind of forgot that there's something I'm saving money for, making a market. But there's no in-between with mass building. You either build them all or build one, I think. Or maybe there's another button, I don't care. Maybe. MD Lucas says, market shenanigans aside, how are you liking the new patch so far, Spud? Ah, infuriating. Infuriating. I've already got some vassals in North Italy though, don't I? It's hard to see them. It's hard to pinpoint them. I've made this vassal here, Punente, and I've made this vassal here, Landgravate of Piedmont. Because we're also thinking about cultures when we expand here. We could just make the Genoese accepted or convert them or whatever. Am I not even in the Italian wars anymore? I'm not in an Italian faction, I don't think. Oh yeah, I also need to be making my... I need to get my professional army back up, because they all died to the glitched thing. Wait, I am in the first Italian league. Why didn't it show me in the Italian Wars thing as being part of a league? I'm in this league with Milan and all that. So if I deck on Genoa and all its allies, I will be indirectly aiding my own fucking Italian Wars thing. It's the first Italian league. Am I? I am part of this. I am part of the first Italian league. Girl says, do you care to know the regulars meta or don't want backseating in this regard? Ugh, I want my regular armory to be good. I hate the fact that there is a meta that I couldn't work out on my own right now and I need to have someone in chat tell me. Why isn't it intuitive? But please advise me, Skull. Yeah. Now that I have this opportunity to rebuild my professional army from the fucking ground up because of the glitched Conquistador thing, because no one tested this game, even up to patch 1.1. Joniel says, could have sworn France was supposed to have its own league. I did, but I can't remember what happened to it. Oh, fuck off, I forgot about this, because there's too much shit in this fucking game, but I... Oh my fucking god, that's annoying. So fucking annoying. Way too much shit in this game to fucking think about. Last session, I rushed towards this research to lower the cost of upgrading to Empire so I could do it then. And then obviously I would forget about that, because how am I supposed to remember that? And then I upgraded now. It's only a bit of fucking money though. So annoying. Fucking game. Is there anything else going on that I've forgotten about that I really need to think about in this fucking game? But no, I can't think about anything else because Parliament slot came up. And it's got balance the budget. It's got fucking balance the budget, mate. Just light cav spam is the big thing right now? Okay. Though inf should start catching up in this age. Oh, okay. Wow. Fantastic. I have to lose legitimacy to get this parliament, and that's not worth it. So Lancers then. Well, they're just cavalry. Is it light cavalry? Now, of course, searching for light cavalry in the search menu on tech doesn't show the light cavalry unit. Flintlock levies. What am I researching right now anyway? I have no fucking clue. I can build that market now. Where's light cavalry? What is light cavalry? Unless you're saying cavalry is light cavalry, heavy cavalry is heavy cavalry. No. Because every kind of cavalry comes up as being called cavalry. So what's light cavalry then? There's nothing called light hussars, light lancers. Sultan says, why are you researching so ahead? I don't know. I just saw a good research and I clicked on it, you know? I don't fucking know. God, I just want it. Oh my god. Fuck this whole thing we're doing right now. I just can't. What am I researching? Rights of the clergy, power projection. I'm going for tax efficiency. I don't think I need that. My economy is really good at the moment. I'm going for the possible government reform. Now, I want to go and look at the government reform text. What do I need to get through to get that one? Subject opinion, cabinet seats. Well, I need that. That's good. Where is that tax efficiency one? We don't need that at the moment. Don't need that at the moment. Rights of the clergy. Pinnace, what kind of ship is that? Light ship? That's my trade ship? Supply limit. Pop conversion speed. I was going for pop conversion speed and income from minting. Because I need to convert my pops fast at the moment. Look, it's another random trade building that you have to remember to build. Isn't that great? Oh, these are really good though. Yeah, we need that. We need the maritime presence. Great. Did anyone answer anything about light cavalry while I was asking about that? Nope, not a single thing. So fuck the light cavalry meta, because no one knows anything about that. Forget it. Unless... But this is what I was asking. Are lancers light cavalry? I don't really know. That's why I was asking. But no one knows. No one answered. So I'm just going to build them anyway. Oh, but I had something else to do. I had to go and build my Leon market. Let's do that. Because that's actually cooking, right? What are these? What is this green and blue shit? Blue is good, right? It's about the price, isn't it? It's about the price. That's what the colours are. Yeah, just Leon. Light Lancer is the previous age Light Cav. So what is it in this age? Light Cav is only in patch 1.3. Please don't raise things that are only in 1.3 when I'm playing in 1.1. If you made a mistake, that's okay, but I'd rather not just be overly confused when the game's already confusing enough. If this game only had 20% of the features it does, it would be too much for any reasonable human being to handle. Click on the show unavailable from the unit's tooltip wood guide? No. Remember, Spud, you're in a version like 3 months behind the current game. Bob Spike, I know. Thank you for reminding me. It's chat that doesn't know, not me. Go says it's not a 1.3. So who did say it was a 1.3 thing? Sultan Savage. And Andrea suggested it. Sultan Savage, can you answer for yourself? Why did you say Light Cav is only in patch 1.3? It's not true. Come on. Look at your military tab. What have we got here? What does this show? Train General. Oh, never knew about that. If I'm looking at my units, this is what I have available to me right now, but what I'm thinking of... Where's the light cavalry? No light cav or heavy cav in this patch. Yeah. I think that's right. You're showing me... Oh fuck, we need to research. Let's go into debt. Leon is here, that's good. Maybe we make more money with the Leon market up and running. Yeah, you're correct. On this menu right now, it only shows cavalry, generally. You're right about that, yeah. No distinguishment in this patch. Yeah. Pistoliers are tier 4 light cavalry. Thank you, Dank Daddy PC on Twitch chat. This is all I've been wanting to know for about half an hour, I think. Pistoliers. There you go. Look at that. I think that's what I was looking for. Thank you. Not that hard, guys. Just have the right answer sometimes. Oof, army morale plus 10. Thanks, efficiency. Road costs. Fucking hell, nice. So people are saying that it was the light cavalry meta guy who was talking about 1.3. Why would he do that? Why would he tell me the meta of 1.3? Why would anyone tell me the meta of 1.3 now? I asked for advice on army meta that might be relevant to this game, which is going to end soon, and I'm not even going to fight a war with it anyway.
Before you end the game, try and invade England. E está voltando para casa.
Thanks for the 100 bits. Maybe we try and invade England. I don't know. Seems like a lot of effort. I'm still at war with the conquistadors. I'm still... Oh my god. And I'm not unmuting on Discord. Possible religious aspect. Oh shit. Guys, religious aspect. Religious aspect. It's really good. What do we get? Proximity. Clergy power debt. Up for that. Hello, Ilya. The economy is booming. My economy is actually booming, yeah. That's good. Invade Spain. It's AI. Crown is head of faith. Crown power monthly control. Oh, that's good, actually. Oh, fuck, yes. That's good. I like that too much. I'm not even going to look for any other suggestions. I'm too much of a fan of that. Control, just free control, yeah, please. Let's look at that market now. It's good, isn't it? It's nice to have France split up into an equidistant three like that, isn't it, actually? That is really good. That's good. That works. Doesn't it? Duchy of the Netherlands, another AI country in this supposedly multiplayer campaign. I suppose I should be looking at the market, like, you know. How does the new Leon market stack up in terms of stats and money? It looks good. It's got a lot of food. I don't know what I'm looking for, really. Check the access. Here's the thing about EU5 map modes and checking things. For example, control, proximity. When you look at these map modes to try and assess if you're improving, you don't really know. You can't really compare the map mode to what it was before and think, okay, I can clearly see how my proximity has improved over the last 10 years. Because you can only look at it at the time. And that will also apply to the market access situation. All I can vaguely remember was that there was a gap around this part of the country where we built the Lyon market in terms of market access. That's all. You know? We made the decision when we were looking at the original thing, decide where to put this, and that's about it, really. I was kind of hoping that the Lyon market would also help us out in this region up here, maybe. But yeah, anyway, I want to go for Genoa. Genoa and the Pope, how about that? Gotta keep building my army, rebuilding the army. What I don't understand is, right. I used to have this huge professional army, and then I also had the manpower to support it the whole time. And then suddenly I didn't, and now I need to build even more buildings, even though my army is smaller. It doesn't make any sense, but okay. Missing a rival. Okay, we've got to do that slop. How do I know I'm missing a rival? Where's the pop-up for that one? Is it, am I really missing a rival? I don't know. Okay, cool. That was great. Anyway, let's move on. I think I may. Did I culture convert Lower Alsace to Francian? Because they've gone very Francian. I could just annex this one. Well, I wouldn't be able to do it because I'm at war. I can't. Anything that I need to be at peace to do, I can't do it now. Top right, this one. Okay, thanks. Who do we make a rival? AI Spain. I would make Genoa a rival, but I don't think they're big enough. Oh, I just as I was thinking about, so annoying. Insult Genoa, yeah. Okay, that'll help. My spy network just got caught in there as I was thinking about the million things and eventually coming over to the idea of making Casus Belli in them. Because there's too much going on. If your spy network goes over 20, you can still make the CB before it goes down. Well, I was looking across the horrible sidebar UI to try and find... Sorry, a bunch of other things just happened. I have a rights and ability law to do. The diplomacy section, where the thing would show up. I think that means I just have 8. How much spy network? I can create a Casus Belli. Cleanse Heresy? Conqueror cost plus 75 compared to... Is it good? Is Cleanse Heresy good here? Cleanse Heresy is more expensive to take land with than no Casus Belli. That's the only one I could justify. So, what do we think of that, guys? Just fucking no CBing. How about that? Do I really care about the stab to declare? Obviously a parliament CB is the right thing, obviously, but how long do I have to wait for a parliament now? Like, 2 years? One of these laws was really good for me, wasn't it? Something that gives me more conversion speed in here? Yeah. Strengthen the rights of the clergy. That's good. I need the conversion speed, and any clergy satisfaction is a good help. So that's good for me. Hey, chat, if you're here right now, especially those who've been contributing to the stream and giving advice, thank you for bearing with me on this. Appreciate you being here. Sorry if I'm getting mad and snapping at you. So there's some armories coming up. Cleanse Heresy doesn't give tons of AE. I mean, even choosing what Casus Belli to use is a fucking debate in this game. I don't know. Even, yeah, no CBing is very valid in EU5, much more than it was in EU4. Gorbok says, learning a new Paradox game is always frustrating for me, lol. Yeah, it is, but this game's been out for fucking months. But it's just inaccessible. Temporary status quo. Okay. Wait. What does this mean? I thought it would disappear after the, like, 25-month year threshold. It may occur again. Well, at least it's over for now. Is that a good or bad thing? Titus says, oh no, Spud Rage incoming. Andrea says, oh no. What? It's not, you know, the one thing worse than just raging at the game is when people in chat are like, oh no, here comes Spud Rage, and I've got no idea what the fuck they're on about. Oh, weirdos. Local was right. You're fucking weirdos. I'd rather have an arcane and confusing game like EU5 than brain dead useless Vic 3 at launch. Maybe. What a creep, man. Bro, you're weird, man. You're just a creep, bro. Ew. I think with Vic 3 they did try to appeal to a wider audience though. They did simplify things and tried to appeal to a wider audience, made it cookie clicker. They did, yeah, they did. One construction queue for a whole country. They did try to appeal to a wider audience, and in a way they succeeded. But because obviously Vic 3 had a much bigger reception than many other Paradox games, but it would have had a huge reception even if it was arcane like Vic 2 and EU5. They underestimate the market that's actually there for their proper autistic grand strategy games, you know. They didn't have to appeal to the wider audience to get a decent launch. EU5's launch was very good. We know that. It's gone downhill after launch in many ways. But EU5 was huge and big on launch. It had a successful launch. I don't think it went on a very big level, but it had a good launch, which was similar to Vic 3's launch and similar to CK3's launch, that sort of thing. Probably roughly on par with them in sales and all that. Joe Neal says the Biden dropout mention was surreal in that video, a little time capsule. Yeah. As I was coming up to edit the video, I thought, okay, just edit out the political reference because it's, you know, weird. It dates the video, but in this case, I thought, you know what? This one's really funny, and it's so abrupt out of nowhere. It'll be so jarring in a funny way. I'm going to keep it in. It was perfectly timed from AOK, the Rome player, just suddenly coming in with that. And then at the time, of course, in the lobby, we went on to like discuss it, and people had little debates and talked about it for ages, but I edited all of that out. So I just had the reveal, a little bit of reaction, people going, oh my god, and then we just cut to the next thing. I edited most of that out, you know. I don't know if you noticed these things, but I also, you know, I made the music abruptly stopped when it came in as well. Do people notice these things? If I suddenly edit the music to stop abruptly when someone comes in with a line, that makes it more impactful and jarring. Bohemia's making a destroy enemy caster's belly on me? What do they mean by this? Is that a player? I don't know anymore. Okay. Anyway. Johnny will say, yeah, timing was great, especially because it followed a Biden joke. But it followed me doing impressions of Trump. And then my Biden joke of Biden endorsing Big Weevil came after the reference. After the news. Also, the other thing people have mentioned is Loco saying the slang version of the N-word. By the way, Loco is black, so that makes that okay, because he can say it. But I kept it in because the line goes really hard. And I made the music change behind him saying that, because it feels like that was the turning point in the argument, where it went to the point of no return. Because Loco was like, rectify these nuts. Spud, go get your army up here. And then I put the action build-up music back in at that point. That was like the turning point, where things went from argument, chaos, to, okay, we're fucking building up for war here. The shift in mood. So I made the music represent that, and then we started building up to war. Although the arguments continued massively even after that, but we really started... That's the moment in the video where you realize, okay, this is leading to a 2v2 war. Definitely. My clergyman cabinet member died. That's good. You can get a royal family member in there. What are we even doing with the cabinet? I think we're doing good things. Converting, getting the war exhaustion down, stability, easing the pastors, because I think the disaster made them lower. Oh, migration to Toulon. We've done enough to make it a city. Remember that? Andrea says, is Twitch still going? My Twitch stream? Yeah, my Twitch chat has actually been very active this stream, and I'm talking to them too. Twitch is going well. Last week's Twitch chat was dead. Completely, but this one's been nice. So we can go back. We're over half Lutheran now. We've turned the tipping point on that. It's good news, eh? The map. EU5's granularity is a good thing, but sometimes these maps look incomprehensible. Also, what the fuck happened to Calvinism, eh? Calvinism just fell flat on its face. It's like it was predetermined to do that. I still need more manpower, really. I'm gonna mass build training fields on 12k, you know? Fuck this. Bob Spike says Calvinism eats shit every time. Yeah, but maybe they buffed Calvinism in 1.3. Ooh. Who knows? We'll find out. I just checked my Discord DMs. The Poland player. Oh, what the fuck? Is that? Just as we were talking about it. Did the host or something do something? But they took that island. No, didn't. No, Spain already had that. Nothing happened. Did my AI actually go and kill the fucking... I don't know. Is there actually a host command that a host could do to just peace that instantly? Because the message I just got was from the Poland player, because he was in that war. I called all my allies in. Anyway. Doxy just told me that the Spanish conquistadors starved to death. Good. That was my strategy. Starve them out on that island. Manubu says, is local black and also Slavic? Yes. Actually. I don't need to tell you personal details about him and all that, but yeah. Actually, yeah. He speaks a lot of languages. And Black Slavic, is he Polish? Oh, he's from Haiti. No, he's not. No, he's mixed race, okay? So, yeah. Right, what's this?
Not Imperial Liberation.
Alright, what's going on?
Well, I'm not the Emperor, so I can't declare war Imperial Liberation.
That's true.
You
are kicking out of the Empire.
I'm not a fan of you forcing Lower Alsace to be French or some shit. I don't know.
Lower Alsace. Okay. Right. Fucking have to fight a war?
I'll bring it down to 3 speed, so we can all...
I mean, we wanted to do something, right? If this is going to be the last session of this.
Fair enough. But like, managing a war? Oh god.
It's going to be a slow war, don't worry.
We don't like this French so-called Lutheran Empire on our doorstep.
Yeah, like as an empire in an empire, it's just not working out.
Who joined
I'm also not even the Emperor.
Was I allied to Hungary?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hungary was in that
and
war.
they joined the AI.
They're going to invade Bohemia with a big fucking army. That's
Okay.
so many forts, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Hungary
Yeah,
has.
Hungary was really fort maxing.
Yeah,
Also,
okay.
Doxy, I'm assuming you've not once seen like a single
That might
event
be my
related
bad. I
to
told him to build so many forts.
related to Anglicanism.
I never even
No,
attacked
we haven't.
ever.
The Anglican Portugal dream is, dead. It's over.
Rip.
What I have?
So,
No,
whose
I
side
can
am I
s-
joining?
I mean,
Oh my god, the
Which-
fucking
Whose
box
side?
clicks in this fucking
Yeah,
game.
whose side?
whichever one you want. To be fair,
Hmm.
I already crashed out over army management. I tried to box click a stack like 10 times to click on it and it didn't happen.
I don't know. It seems to work fine. for me.
Unplayable.
You know, I also need to box them a
Can you
couple times.
Call me in Bohemia.
I don't know if I can. I can't call you in because you're in the side with France.
That was an evil laugh.
What is Sweden cooking?
No idea.
I'm gonna bring the People's Army, man.
People's Army.
Our preference.
Does anyone in the HRE like me? No.
I think don't you just have military access? Because I do.
I thought that
I
was
have automatic military access
contingent
to all
on just
HRE
being
bases.
an HRE member at war. That you automatically have movement through the HRE. I don't know if it applies to like outside nations.
Yeah, I don't know either, but I have it.
Fuck, what do I do?
Spanish war finally end.
What the hell? There's Hungarian ships
Never.
around.
Hungarian ships?
Yeah,
Hungary
they
has a
actually have
navy.
a
What the
navy.
fuck?
Yeah.
Hungary has a pretty big coast.
They have a pretty big coast.
They've got the Adriatic on lockdown.
Actually, that's mostly
They've got
his last-
Horthy. It's over.
but yeah.
I mean, he does have control on this coast. He should be able to build some navy.
He has a lot of light ships.
Oh my god, 73 light ships.
But I mean, light ships are primarily used for trading, aren't they?
You know,
Trading
they
and
kind of suck at
blockading.
combat.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is a good general.
Sorry, why
I
couldn't
need
you
to
call me
figure
in?
out-
Hell yeah, plus 10% shipbuilding speed. It's so back.
I can't call you in, no. Actually, wait.
You can
shouldn't I be
probably-
able to?
Yeah.
No,
look
you
at
have a
the-
truce with France until 1563.
Oh shit, man.
Hey.
Damn, I should have just joined France in this war.
Have a war
Yeah,
with
at
someone
least-
else. Oh, it happened again.
I already had my war this session.
Since the war is going pretty slow at the moment, I'm bringing it up to 4 speed. If anyone needs it down, just give me a yell.
Well, I killed his Bobo allies in over here. What the hell? The Hungarian army here. The entire Hungarian professional army.
That's big.
Let's see if I learned how to do armies right in this game.
Let's take a look at that battle.
I haven't.
Yeah, it's going fine. My levies are beating his regulars. Amazing.
What regulars?
They
Hungary?
were. They were, but not anymore, unfortunately. Okay, never mind. I just destroyed him. Apparently, I just stack wiped the Hungarian professional army.
They get stacked in the west as well.
Yeah, I think so.
I just need to find a good place to land. Are the colonies involved in these wars?
I think so.
Am I at war with Britain?
Treaty
Yeah,
of
you are.
Go get him, Cajun Bob.
Yeah,
Oh,
go
well,
fight in the
yeah,
New
I'm
World.
coalescing.
Take down his North American colonies.
Why would my trade ship still be patrolling when the British Navy's out?
No, my colonies aren't at war. I can't call them in either.
I
No.
could make my colony go to war with, like Brazil go to war with Equinoxia, but there's not even a land bridge for them to walk into it, so it would be a complete waste of time.
Game's ass. Why would my trade ships not go back to port?
I don't know if you
I think
can.
that's something you need to toggle.
That's
No,
a
you-
thing
you-
in EU4,
you
but
can-
I don't know how it is in
You
this
can only
game.
toggle them not to go to port at war.
Too much micromanagement in this game. You just need to LARP. You just need to have that gavel kind mindset.
Yeah.
Gavel kind mentality.
Well, at least I get to watch Bohemia march his armies.
Oh yeah, true.
How do I even manage these stacks, really?
I mean, this game is just a doom stacking.
It's a lot of
Yeah.
stacks to manage.
There's
Jesus.
no real frontline warfare in this game. It's just doom stacks.
I wish you could give your army like a move order, and it wouldn't just march straight there. It would take breaks to keep morale
Yeah.
high. Trying to micro that
Yeah.
bullshit is annoying.
Yeah, it is. That's true.
It's going to be a daring raid.
I'm back.
Parliament action I did just gave me a random free mercenary company in my... Well, it's not free, I'm paying for it, but it gave me one. Automatically.
Okay.
Very cool.
Didn't know that
5
was
box
Parliament.
sticks and I got that.
How many different stacks do you have, Spud?
I don't know.
I bet your ledger is nothing but just army at the moment.
Someone forced me to annul treaties with Württemberg? No. That was the AI doing that to Württemberg, okay. Probably the AI Spain.
Damn, I didn't even realize how big Württemberg is.
Yeah, it's
Messen is just one long snake. Brandenburg is kind of moved north and south and west.
I mean, you could just get military access through the Netherlands, UK.
I just come in through neutral? Is that how it is?
I mean,
Kind of how you have to do in this game.
there's no other way for me to even reach you, so yeah. I mean, there's
No, it's
there's
fair,
no-
because I probably have access back to him.
Yeah, there's no movement block in Victoria too, so it makes sense there. But forts do give movement blocks in this game, so.
Let's go. No. Can't fit my entire royal army anymore. No! What's up, Bohemia?
I need to get food access with the Black Forest. the name of a country.
Yeah, isn't it in like Switzerland or something? I remember fighting those word.
Yeah, they're.
Oh, I'm trying to fight a war. Colony of this just pops up. Unplayable fucking game.
Oh,
Yeah, we need to start working on our pop-up. Is
Oh,
it even an
fuck
option?
off. Who wants to play something else, mate? Fucking hell.
Honestly,
Everyone just boot up Warcraft 3. Let's go.
We could get the Darkest Hour game going.
how about just a quick Vic 2 or something?
Why are we out of sync? What happened?
Where'd you
You
go
went
down
out
to
of
sing?
sync.
Why am I out? My game's crashing. It's not fair.
And you seem to be stuck on 0% as well.
Well, my game
Is
is not
Sweden in
responding.
a rebellion?
Oh.
yeah.
Who wants to
Finland
learn
rebelled.
about the Victoria 2 custom map for Warcraft 3? Let's play that.
There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
Victoria 2 custom map for
Hold on.
Warcraft
Let me
3?
log into Battle.net and start up Warcraft 3 while we're in the middle of this game.
I won't do it now, in the middle of this, because everything will crash for me, but... Oh yeah, I'm going to be
Am I
back
still
in a
at
minute.
0%? My game didn't turbo commit suicide.
Yeah, still at 0.
My
Okay,
PC
then
can
I'll
run
just cancel
fine.
connection and rejoin.
It is being a bit of a painful session right now. I can
Yeah,
reading the room. There's not much enthusiasm for it.
Chud game. I tried to do something for once and they go out of sync.
I mean, the fighting wars in this game isn't that interesting. You just fight a few battles, and when you're out of levies, you peace out.
That is how it is, though. There needs to be a little bit more tactical depth to
Yeah,
it. They did a good
but-
thing with the food and supply system, but there needs to be a bit more to it still.
Battles need to be slower, because battles take like 2 days in this game.
Yeah, movement needs to be smoother, selecting and moving armies around, and battles need to be slower.
I like how a lot of
Imagine
the
for
problems
sake.
in this game can be traced back to this isn't like EU4, you know.
Well, I mean, EU4 had its own problems when it came to battles, like
It
units
did,
that
but it
were
was
in
still
reserve
like
taking-
functionally a game.
Okay, sure, but counterpoint. EU4 combat is fucking retarded, because units that are in reserve take morale damage, even if they're not participating in the battle.
Yeah, but you could get around that, especially in multiplayer, by just waiting to reinforce. You
Yeah,
had to bleed
but
them
why
in.
don't I just put my entire army in the battle, and then I don't have to deal with that, like it is in Victoria 2.
Yeah, but it's in Victoria 2. You still cycle out. You do the same thing in EU4 for different reasons.
We all know which had the best combat, and it was March of the Eagles.
That's so
Oh, yeah.
true.
I mean, it's pretty much the same as Victoria 2, isn't it?
No,
You want to
is
know
a-
what
March
had
of
the
Eagles
best?
is
It
the same
had
as this one.
fronts and flanks.
You want to know what had the best
yeah.
naval combat? And it was my first Paradox published title, Ship Simulator 2008.
I mean, actually, no, Hoi 4 naval combat is terrible, but I mean,
What?
it's...
What's going on in Sweden? Sweden, are you alright?
Hoi
says
4
it's-
naval combat is retarded. It's just you build a bunch of light ships and somehow those wreck an entire navy full of capital ships. It makes zero sense.
Well, I mean, not really. After man the guns, you just build aircraft carriers, and they slaughter everything.
Well, that's supposed to be how it works, but you can also just build light cruisers with a bunch of like soft attack or whatever. The
Yeah, I
modifier
mean,
is on their gun.
generally, whoever has the most ships will win. Battleships are kind of useless.
At least that's
Submarines
historically
are
accurate.
really annoying.
The good thing is that in Darkest Hour you can at least use capital ships for shore bombardment, which is pretty good because you can get like a minus
that with
25
Hoi 4.
modifier on troops fighting.
Well,
You can do that in Hoi 4.
Can you? I've never engaged in Navy in Hoi 4. I haven't touched Hoi 4 in like 4 years.
Yeah.
I feel like Hoi 4 is okay, but it's a little bit too repetitive, and in many cases, you just spend half the game building up just to lose.
Yeah, that's the problem with Hoi 4, that it has a genuine risk of just spending the entire game as like America or Russia building up, and then it ends in 1940 because
Hey,
either
Bob.
France or Germany just fucked up their bill.
In
Yeah,
that case,
because-
just don't
because
lose.
the problem is if the AI is retarded, like Germany just folds because they declared war on every single person on Earth all at once, the game's boring. If you're
I'm
the allies
talking
or the common-
multiplayer. I don't play it single player.
And you know what the fucked up thing about Hoi 4 is? You can't say the Diplo can still change.
Nah.
True.
Yeah.
They're the only thing that can
That's it.
change is the micro. Alright, we're back in.
That
Wow.
one game with I remember watching that one game on YouTube with Tommy K Italy and was it Dankus Germany?
Whoa,
And they had
speed
like
down.
massive
I'm bringing it down
comeback.
to 3.
That one was crazy, but yeah.
What the hell? Why did like 10 really fucking good characters spawn in my country?
I don't know.
No, some stupid French vassals walking through my land. That's not fair. Get out of here.
I love it when AI
My Bohemia is
buys
coming.
military access for like
How do you know?
400 ducats.
I think one of our, or someone in our alliance breached your administration.
I didn't do anything. Maybe I can though.
What does any of this mean?
Sounds like something somebody who would do something would say.
Yeah, if you have 50 spy network on someone, you can infiltrate your administration and lift the fog of war for some time.
I can do that to France.
What do any of these? What's going on? I don't know. Let's see what happens here.
Well, that was very good pinning action that you did. Although I think you might have called that army completely wiped.
It's fine. This is just levies and mercenaries. My professional army is just not involved yet.
The invasion of Brittany has begun.
Like, I feel like one of the worst places to invade.
It's fun. I don't know what else to invade.
To be fair, there's no
I would have
forts.
invaded like Flanders. It's closer to where Bohemia could get in, but they're currently getting wiped by
Well, there's no forts in Britain.
I'm doing a lot more damage to him than he is to me.
Oh wow! I don't know how the army works in this game. Well, good job.
Well, I'm not. I didn't.
I think it might be
Well, I
marked.
mean, your senator's about to collapse, so
I have more morale. No, that's Milanese. Okay, whatever. Oh, I lost. Oh well. Can we? Let's go to Warcraft 3. Fuck this.
Warcraft 3 Victoria 2. Let me look at what this is. Victorian Azeroth? No. That's not it. Victoria
it?
2 map in Warcraft 3. How about that?
It's called Europe at War Victoria.
Europe at War Victoria.
England, I like the bold move of not sieging down the coastal part of Brittany. So you
I
just
thought I
give them
did. I think I'm gonna get it in a second. Don't worry.
Is it a Warcraft 3 map or is it a?
I'm at.
Oh. I can't find it.
No, I lost over half my professional army to the glitch Castilian Conquistador thing, so GG, game's broken. Let's move on to 1.3. You know?
Yeah.
That seems to be the general consensus.
But yeah, I think I got army figured out in this game now.
well, wait until the next patch when the AI just spams mercenaries.
But
I think
then
I
I'll
toned it down to
spam
1.3. It's not as bad as 1.2.
Oh, is it not? I've only played one game on 1.3.
You just have to only fight countries that are too poor to get any mercenaries.
Well, even in 1.2, I was fighting the HRE and a bunch of one province miners just hired like 30k stacks of mercenaries. It's like, what do I do? I only have a 20k stack of professional army. They're just gonna get wiped.
Oh, here it is. Europe at War Vic 4.07E_A. I guess I'll download that map.
I
Send
could
a
have just,
link.
you know, whenever I just hosted
It's-
a lobby, everyone would download it.
He's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
getting a virus.
Do you have it downloaded? Because then I won't bother.
I think so. Well, download it anyway,
Yeah, I'll put it in my folder.
since you were doing it anyway.
I love just looking at the 52 stack of Bohemian musketeers
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
on the map. It looks very cursed.
Yeah, is that player
Oh,
on the
you mean
French
it's just a
colony
bunch of guys?
shooting down the
Yeah,
Americans
it's
or
a bunch
something?
of men.
It's just a bunch of clones with rifles.
Yeah, I know. It's just cursed.
It's because it's a full stack of flintlock levies. Okay, so basically combat in this game is decided by who has the biggest regiments. So if you have 1000 regiment units, you'll do more damage than someone who has 500 because they use the same amount of frontage. And discipline makes units take less damage to
And
morale and
Yeah.
strength.
I feel like
Um,
that if you're feeling that there's a risk of conflict and that you're about to get into a new century, rush the mill tech. It's quite a big jump.
You can't rush tech in this game, and there's so much other fucking shit, and I was trying to clear up my
Prioritize.
pots.
Yeah, really
It's
the only
just
thing you
fucking-
can do is rush institutions.
There's
Yeah.
nothing... You can't rush tech.
Tech system is really garbage.
Rushes
this
in like
game.
have it be front loaded, have nothing
Yeah,
else be number one.
Prioritize. Yeah.
The damage a unit actually does is calculated by the combat power multiplied by the regiment size. And levies have the same modifiers, but levies are baseline half as good as regulars. And their strength can be increased by the levy combat efficiency stat. Essentially, if you have 100% levy combat efficiency, they have the same strength as a regular regiment. And then you have, I don't actually know what military tactics does, but
Oh, huh? What? Sorry, I'm a
No,
dick. I'm a dick.
yeah, mistaken. It's fine. I'm
You're
impervious.
finally awake. Just like that horse thief over there.
I don't like how the combat works in this game, but I learned, or I figured out, or yeah, I know about it.
Like many other things about this game, I like it in theory. In practice, it needs work.
I like the idea of this game, but I don't like this game.
Yeah,
That's the
I
problem.
like how
Some
this game
of
is
it
based
for
on
me.
pops, but that's just about it.
Yeah, maybe it can be made good. I don't know.
Can they
It
take
does
out?
need more time in the oven.
Can they just
Sorry.
take out 90% of the features and things in it? I'm not even kidding. Just remove
need to take-
90% of it, and you have a game here.
They need to
I might
remove
have
some
war
of the
with a
slop.
map.
Remove
that's-
Pope slop. Remove.
Well, they automate Pope slot like.
I mean, you could just not care about Pope Slop.
That's true.
Yeah, but it
It'll
still
probably
pops
all
up.
this stuff will probably get passed anyways.
Maybe isn't there? I mean, I hate going into message settings and micromanaging everything I want to appear. It should just be optimized to begin with.
That's most Paradox games.
Yeah, but you don't have to do it in all of them. Like the only thing you really need to do when you start up Victoria 2 is set up messages for when your armies get attacked, and then you're pretty much good.
Yeah. It would be nice if you could set up messages like that for this game.
I don't want any more messages popping up
Yeah.
in this game. What would you set up
That's-
in this game as a pop-up?
Remove all pop-ups, pretty much. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I mean, I don't want to deal with some random royal marriage when I'm fighting a war.
Yeah.
It would be nice if there was like the tab up above was they had like 2 tabs up above or something like that, or maybe something to do with the left-hand side.
They also need to make it so that you can remove the top of the screen like pop-ups so that like they don't just appear on another side of the screen when you click them away.
Here's a
Like
question,
they do
Bohemia. How many training fields have you got in your country?
Let me check. 47.
Okay, I have more. How many armories do you have in your country?
How many armories? I have 105.
Okay, that's the difference. I thought I'd built a lot over the years. Wait, I'm
Yeah, I
just
can
looking at one
upgrade some
market. No, wait,
barracks.
no, wait. I was just looking at one market. Fuck, sorry. Go training fields again.
47.
I have 122, and I
Yeah,
don't have any manpower, and I have a
I
small
have
army.
2,000 manpower.
I don't have any, and I have a small army. And
Yeah.
I have
It's
52 armories.
it is about control though over those buildings.
Well, how come
I
when
get-
how come when I go
Well,
to the
if you look at the control in Bohemia and versus yours, Bohemia is a lot greener.
what if I don't look? Then it doesn't exist.
Then you're missing out on the game mechanic. Like
No,
I
control
what
guess-
I
is like,
was wanting to ask was, when I go to the menu to build training fields and armories, if it's based on control, the efficiency of those, how come it isn't a sort by control when you build them for the max efficiency and you have to sort of guess?
that is a good point.
I don't think it isn't actually based on control. How much manpower do you get each month?
Negative 1044,
Yeah, but what's your like income of it?
826.
Okay,
Yours?
that's weird because mine is 1,100.
That's not that much more, and it kind of represents that you have loads more armies, but
Yeah. Armories and training fields give the same amounts.
It gives. I think it works off of control though. Like
I mean, I was looking in this province called Rohrbach, where I have 62% control, and it says it gives me 10 monthly manpower.
I believe
yeah, but you're hovering over the building. That's just what the building gives you. The control.
How would I
If
see
you,
where
if you if you hover over control, it says
does.
monthly manpower minus a
Yeah,
certain
that's
percentage.
true.
we
That's
have
true.
the same control, really. I just have a bigger country. If you just look at the epicenters around my capital and my local governors, I have the same control there. If I had known to build manpower buildings just around my controlled areas, then I had more efficiency, but again, didn't
Yeah.
know that, and there's no good UI method of doing that.
Yeah, the macro builder doesn't maximize the profits.
Also, I'd like to throw my hat into the ring. I've been doing naval combat against the AI just to see, like, test the waters, literally. I have like 10 heavy ships. I'm fighting the stupid French North African vassal who has like half that amount, and I beat them and I kill one ship. Cool.
yeah, naval
Yeah,
combat is very little damage.
they've updated that so ships get destroyed more easily in combat.
Yeah, but I have like max naval tech. It's like even if it's bad, I should still be doing something.
No, it generally is bad in this patch, and in 1.2 also I think they did try and buff it for 1.2, but they buffed it even more for 1.3.
The English army has arrived in eastern France with Mark.
Hungary
I
have
could walk
won and
through
the
Spain or
Pale have
something.
lost. What the hell? Oh shit, you're over here. I was tabbed
What's
out
up?
looking at Warcraft 3.
J'arrivais.
Well, other than buying mercenaries, there is actually no way I can fight this war. I have a huge country, you're just coming in, but there's nothing I can do physically. There's
When you
nothing.
fight battles, your unit's experience will go up, so there is a chance that they might like hit a threshold where they're actually better than the enemy. Because you still have more troops than I do.
Yeah,
I
but the
need to
problem
figure out
is
a way to get some
I feel like,
Hold on.
it's a self-defeating mechanism though, because if he's losing, the troops he loses are going to not have experience, and the troops that are killing him are going to have more experience.
Yeah, I mean, I think in this case it's probably over because he has matchlock levies and I have flintlock levies, which means I do a little bit like 40% more damage, or roughly so, which is a huge difference. and it's just from one level of levy tax.
Yeah.
Also,
But I
we've
was-
sort of reached the part of the game. Sorry.
I was told that levies don't matter. That's all.
Levies
Who
are
told
much
you
worse.
that?
Levies are much worse than regulars.
That's what
but
I've
they
been
can be
told
made
from
better.
day one. It's a general consensus that levies aren't good and professionals will shred
Lev-
them. But if it's not true, if levies are actually good and can stand up against professionals, then tell me that now. Go ahead.
Well, no, they don't stand against professionals, but you're gonna need your levies and professionals. That's like saying, oh, in VK2 mobs are worse because they reinforce less. So I guess I just won't mobilize, or won't
Yeah.
take, or I won't take the mob tech because they don't matter.
levies as a base are half as strong as regulars, but they can become stronger through levy combat efficiency.
He
If you
won
have-
because of his professional army.
Yeah. But
I tend to not want to use levies past age 2 because they're just terrible against professionals. And by the end of like age 2,
Who are
actually
you?
have a
Who are
professional
you?
army.
Pony 2012.
Coney 2012.
It's the African warlord. I get the reference. He's the
Yeah.
African warlord.
Because
Oh,
you're,
I just-
Coney 2012.
because you refuse to use soldiers past age 2.
Okay.
Infant Warfare grind set.
yeah, no, but if you have a lot of levy combat efficiency, it's good. I have 30%, which means hold on, I can't do this in my head. I need
Okay.
a calculator.
Where can I find? Oh no, levy combat efficiency plus
I suggest
17.
you go back to school.
Excuse me.
I got 60%.
What?
Not you.
Where do you get this shitty fucking stat from in this game where everything's fucking hidden and arcane and then random modifiers located? Like fucking up your ass, these modifiers.
You get it from privileges and noble power.
Noble
Also,
power.
these subjects have better.
I think there's also
combat.
a law for it.
I think England starts with a bit of it because they have yeomanry and longbow competitions. Longbow
Yeah.
competition gives you a fair bit of it.
My nobles are overwhelmingly powerful.
How much estate satisfaction do they have?
51. That's satisfaction.
I think that's right there.
Satisfaction doesn't matter. It's about power.
Oh,
how
it's
much power
power.
you have.
Okay, yeah, sorry, my bad. Well, my nobles are at 62% power, and they give me a 37% buff.
But also a big factor is going to be discipline, which you can get up through aristocracy and from
Bohemia. Bit of
noble.
bit of
Are
a
there-
security law.
In the game, I got rid of primacy of nobility because I was advised to do that.
I
many
don't know why.
times.
I gave myself that one this session because I thought it was really good.
Primacy of Nobility is one of the few ones I keep, even if I want to have a weak nobility, just because the discipline is so nice.
Well, I spent like a whole session working towards getting rid of this because I was advised by people to lower my nobility power. I don't fucking getting it back.
They
again.
were lying to you about it. They were lying.
Yeah, Spudgun chatters are bad at EU5 confirmed.
Or I mean, I did it and talked about it. And no one told me. No one advised me against it. I was like,
I
okay, I
didn't-
really need to get rid of this.
I didn't know at the time.
No, I don't think I said it. in,
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Virtual, what's up?
Hello.
It's all doomer in this chat.
Yeah.
EU5
Yeah.
bad.
Agree.
It is pretty bad.
Yes.
Bohemia, with that army, can you build a supply depot to keep my guys fed?
Yeah, I can actually.
We've
keep
also
feeding
reached
that,
the
keep
part of
feeding
the
that.
game where even if you manage to find the tooltip you want to look at, it might not even work because I've been looking at my like colonial progress, like pops sent there per month or whatever, and sometimes it's just +0.
Yeah, because some regions are so deep, it just takes ages to get there.
No, it's still actually increasing. It's just lying to me.
Okay, but basically, my levies are 65% as strong as a regular regiment, not factoring in discipline, tactics, or special bonuses that certain regular regiments have.
All right. Well, I can see the Chud war that I had Brazil start versus Equinoxia is going nowhere because Brazil doesn't have a fleet, so they can't.
No one
even
told me
move their
about
troops
that.
in.
And I don't know.
I feel like it should have given you a pop-up, but for what it's worth, you probably get so many pop-ups you just went through it.
Then there's
Possibly.
then there's army experience, which gives you army tradition, which gives army morale, and then you also have it gives you monthly progress towards quality, and I'm not sure which one of those is better, quality or quantity.
Honestly, neither am I, to be honest.
Quality gives 0.1 military tactics, which seems like very little, but maybe it's good, I don't know. And it gives you army initiative.
You don't get a lot of mill tactics. The mill tactics are few and far
But-
between, and it's usually 0.25. That
It
you get.
reduces damage taken of a regiment in combat, so
Yeah,
in the
but-
long term it saves pops.
Yeah, but quantity gives you possible frontage plus 10%, which means you can fit more regiments in the front, which is really valuable.
Do both nations get the same amount of frontage? Or does it depend on like text or whatever?
I don't know.
I would assume text because I think you
Could
can
I-
get frontage in text.
I know frontage is mostly dictated by the terrain.
I'm gonna show you what the frontage looks like in my army right now. I send it in EU5 chat. So there are very few modifiers that actually change it.
So you almost got 11.
Yeah.
And what's your general's
Please go.
admin?
Please leave the microphone alone. Go back a little
It's
bit.
96, so it's 10% from 100. Then there's also combined arms bonus, which I don't know how it works or what it does.
If you have, I think it's between
Yeah,
light troop, heavy troops. If you have an equal amount, you get a like 2.5% bonus to combat efficiency.
You can get it up to 12.5, but I don't know how it factors into the actual battle.
Who knows?
Hard to. The game in war is so lopsided anyway.
Yeah.
Like in Victoria 2, you can kind of look at small stats and how they play a role. Because sometimes the battles are so even in numbers. A lot. But in this game, it's also lopsided anyway. It's just. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but.
I think the main
Just-
problem is EU5 is much easier for everything to be lopsided than Victoria 2. Like
I think
if you're a small nation in Victoria 2, you can at least hold if you have like machine guns or something. You know,
I mean,
and people might be willing to come defend you, but if you're playing like if there's a France player and France wants to go in and just beat up me, for example, you know, who cares? Nothing's going to happen from the war. There's no point in defending me. And he can just roll me anyways.
I think
what
the
difference
thing
does it make?
the thing with Victoria 2 is that you don't have to invest as much into actually having an army. You just build up your units and then you don't upgrade regiments or anything like that. You just go into your military interface and just click all of the available units you can build.
Yeah.
That's something else is you
Hmm.
don't need to spend money on
Yeah.
you don't need to spend money on units in Victoria 2. You just build them, and if they have the goods, they'll build.
Pay for goods. But yeah.
There's no
yeah, but
upfront
that's
cost.
there's no upfront cost. You don't.
So what I'll just say to you is what instead, chat. I'll just make my point here.
E disagree.
Oh,
Just
I
look
got
at the
interrupt-
Maluks
I
and
got
Bizarre.
interrupted in
There
chat
are
as
a
well.
lot things
Fuck.
you can do. You can have them starve on the forts, cut off supply lines, mercenaries, formations E4
I can't
TCCC.
fucking speak anywhere. Can't get a word in edgeways anywhere. Oh. Thank you for the 100 bits, Titus. What I wanted to say, what was I going to say? What was I going to say? I need to make my point. In EU5, if you want to invest in military and have a military that will beat other player countries, you gear your whole country towards that. You invest money, tech, manpower, but everything. You can't just play EU5 and have a normal country where you invest a little bit in military on the side and expect to beat people. You have to invest everything and orient your country around an army, and then you will win wars. If you don't, like me in this game, you will not win wars. I'm playing against a country, Bohemia, who has oriented his country towards a land army that will beat players. I can't win because I didn't. I went over and colonized, I did different things, I went into this crazy wars of religion. I can't win wars. In Victoria 2, you have an army, you're always ready to fight a war, and it comes down to skill and micromanagement. So that, I think, is an important thing about multiplayer EU5 sucking. It doesn't mean the game won't be fun in many circumstances. But EU5 multiplayer war can't be good if that's the case. If you just gear your whole army, your whole country towards having a good army, you'll win. Every time. Against countries who don't. Maybe it'll come down to fine margins if you're fighting two countries who are both invested a lot into army. But then it doesn't come down to micromanagement. It never comes down to micromanagement because EU5 is just big blobs just moving in and fucking fighting and everything. And we can't even play now because we have Hotjoin from Virtual Rock again. Why did they do away with EU4 ideas if the result is the same? Well, yeah, I mean, all the modifiers in EU5 come from weird locations. Like I have to go into my estates and give a privilege for discipline. I have to fucking find this and that. Where does levy combat efficiency come from? Laws. You have to look all over the game to try and find these modifiers, but it still is modifier stacking. It still is. But it's just harder to find them, whereas in EU4 it was mainly ideas. At least ideas are ideas, and you know where they are and where you stand. But in this, all the different modifiers are everywhere. At least chat will know the points I'm making. Habibi's multiplayer micromanagement makes or breaks countries. You can cut off supplies. Okay, when you reach a certain level, maybe you can micro. For me, the game is too clunky, slow and laggy to actually even consider trying to micro an army well. Box clicking, giving movement. Let's say I try and box click a stack and it doesn't go through. I don't box click anything. I right click on this province. It opens a fucking tooltip that I have to click off. And shit, it's just fucked. Thank you so much, MK Ultrafonda, for the $5 super chat. Right, Titus, let's go and read your bits now that I've fucking made my point. So Titus said, I disagree. Just look at the Mamluks in Byzantium. There are a lot of things you can do. You can have them starve on the forts, cut off supply lines, mercenaries. Did they do that much? Did Byzantines and Mamluks do anything? They just went into gigantic fuck-off battles between each other and ground down each other's manpower. That's all I saw them doing. They moved around, they had vision access from the hills and all this shit, but... Ugh. I really want to play a Vic 2 campaign. I missed that game. No one's hosting. Get some real fucking wars. I mean, look at the war in the Air Aquitania video. Fucking great war. Not a great war, but a really good war. That was fun, and there were strategic and tactical decisions that played a huge part in how that war went. You know, the Polish decision to attack Klaipeda, Virtual Rock's choices in how he micromanaged the mobile war in the East. Just, you know, how does any of that sort of thing play into this game? Oh, I don't have enough levy combat efficiency from nobles. I lose the war. Wow. I suck then. Better kill myself. Grassy says, I don't like the fact there's so much to do in submenus. That's true, generally. Get mercenaries? I did. I've got 2 mercenary stacks. I just recently started buying an expensive Bulgarian mercenary stack, which is nearly here, for like 5k. You got to be watching. Jonah says, I feel like combat can be extremely complex in theory, but in practice, who could be asked to do anything more than doom stacking? That's how I feel, and you might be feeling that way from watching me. But I don't know, if you go and watch Habibi, they play the game right, and they play the game well. He's got 20 times my hours, he plays the game a lot. I can barely keep up with the patches, because it's not the main focus of my life, focusing on EU5 patches, playing this every day. Evan says, can you switch to asymmetrical warfare and asymmetrical warfare and lure him in? I'd love to, but we keep getting hot joins. The game's so fucking slow. I try him out. It's just... I mean, in practice, I am waiting for him. But the game's paused. You know, we're not doing anything. I'm just sitting yapping to chat. Cheese your flanks, overload one flank. Yeah, but I have to, in order to not have the frontage movement penalty, I have to put my stacks into like 20 different stacks. Do I have to manage the flanking on 20 stacks? Look, these stacks are all taking 50% movement penalties. Well, the big one's over 70k are. So realistically, I have to split them again, right? Now it seems they're at a level where they're not taking frontage. My professional army is taking a frontage penalty, because I put some mercenaries in that too. Now I've got, you know, like 12 stacks, and I'm not managing the flank and frontage on each of them. We could look at my professional one, which really needs to reinforce. Fucking hell. Those are mercenaries. Do mercenaries reinforce? We're not getting a hot join. We're getting hot leaving going on. Oh my god.
Virtual Rock left the game.
Guys, what's happening? Are we even able to play the game?
No, but I have a Warcraft 3 lobby up if you want to join.
Ooh.
I think this is a filibuster.
I think my game just crashed. So I don't know. Honestly,
Yeah, mine is a little frozen.
Is Doxy?
I might just.
The
I'm
game
here.
I might
is
just lie
paused,
down because
that's
my
why
head
it's
is
frozen.
You can
No, my head is hurting.
play, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Just
just
in
keep
general
my head-
consensus
my
here,
head
like, what are we
fucking-
going to do with the game? Do we want to keep it going until
It's
such
killing
an
me,
end,
man.
or are we good to just call it here? What do you guys feel?
I feel like we just quit here and you can join my Victoria or my
Hell
Warcraft
yeah.
3 game.
Fair enough.
What about the rest of the lobby? What do you guys think?
I don't have Warcraft.
I mean, that's
3,
fine.
So.
I
I don't
Doesn't matter to
really
me
care.
either
It
way.
seems like this is kind of the end of things.
It's over, I
The
think.
game ended with the invasion of Alsace-Lorraine.
Yeah,
We
I'll
got
send
the
the peace offer to
1562.
transfer Alsace to me.
I
and then
defeated
we'll-
a Hungarian navy. That was big.
Where's your Warcraft 3 lobby?
It's
How
called
many
Victoria
sessions?
with a capital V. I think you can join just for the name.
How
I'm
many
not
sessions
finding
do we
it.
actually play of this?
It's
God
private.
only
Just
knows.
type
Way too
in
many.
if you just type the name into a little search thing, I think it should work.
What did you call it? Sorry?
Victoria, capital V.
I pressed that and pressed join. It's nothing.
Actually, I'll just make it public. What?
That means you can just get random players in and fill countries.
Yeah.
Take
We
a
can
save
do
if
that,
you want.
or you can just kick them. I don't know.
Yeah.
I hereby declare this campaign over. Bit of a petered out end.
Yeah.
I'm still just surprised how far it went on.
Final roll call. Still majority Moldovan population in Saran.
Yeah,
Really?
hosted it.
Where is it? Astro.
Sarai's population has gone down. I think it had over 100,000 people at some point, but yeah, the Moldovans have not been having a great
Okay,
time.
I'll play France in Warcraft 3 Victoria. I'll play France in Warcraft
I
3
gotta open up
Victoria.
the stream. I gotta see this shit.
What is this? Is it that means we're on the same team, I think.
The teams aren't a thing. There's open diplomacy.
Well, I'm Prussia now anyway.
Alright, let's 1v1. Let's just play this and show the map a bit.
Yeah, let me just start up a stream so Mr. Doxy can watch.
Oh, no, don't worry. I've opened up Spud stream already.
Oh, okay, right, yeah. I forgot he's doing that. I can't. I tried to watch a Spudgun video today, but I couldn't because every time he was speaking, I thought he was in a VC with me, and I was like tripping.
That's an interesting phenomenon that I never thought of before.
What's parasocial? Something about parasocial.
Yeah, I think it's really just more like
The
schizophrenia.
problem with this game is there's no pausing, so you just have to learn on the fly.
I don't
Pausing
know,
the game freezes the game.
Is
Right.
it really parasocial if I've actually spoken to him in actual?
No, but it does sound very parasocial.
I mean, it's still parasocial if the streamer responds to your comment.
I sort of know this and sort of don't. This is Victoria 2 in Warcraft 3. You got
What
tabs.
are you
What's
what are you
this?
supposed to press to start the game?
Oh, this is like... Wait, the game started. This is it.
Oh,
Yeah?
it is started. Okay. Oh, I have a C for it. What the hell?
It's July 1836. Time's advancing.
I have a Polish city.
What's this unit? Okay, this is the national coordinator. This is like a big micro.
Okay, so what is
thing.
this? Military. I have a military tab. Call to arms all. Drop war exhaustion. Annex all on all available vassals.
Budget tab doesn't have much. Just a bit. Just increase tax and decrease tax.
Let me see here. Budget. That's budget. National coordinator. Create sphere.
You got text,
Are they-
so there's a tech tab, and
I have Berlin right there.
They added a bunch of Vic 2 mechanics to Warcraft 3.
yeah. But I can research a military tech.
I'll research muzzle-loaded armaments.
So chemistry and electricity increases hit point regeneration.
The Rhine boom. Control
That's
at least
pop
12
quiz.
factories. See how many factories I have.
So garrison is where you build units. So this is... It's a weird mix because you're going to have micromanageable RTS units as well as a grand strategy sort of thing. Also, look around the world. You have colonies. I've got Algeria.
Well, I'm Prussia. I don't have any colonies.
Ah.
But yeah, I can actually see. I have vision on everything, so yeah. I have vision on all cities, not everything, but yeah.
The rest of the world... Oh, have I already researched?
I am not afraid.
I just did medicine.
It's pretty hard for me to see what I actually control and what I don't, and what I can do with stuff. I have a satellite, apparently, that I can annex when it has 1,000 mana. I built a unit, I think, but I can't... I lost track of it. Yeah, there he is.
I don't start with units or a navy. There's no starting armies or anything, I don't think.
I have some Prussian infantry. Sphere of influence.
People are going to be very confused when they click on your stream. See, it says EU5 multiplayer, and this is what they see.
What do you mean? This
Nobody
is
plays
Victoria 2.
EU5 anyways, so they wouldn't know the difference.
Research finished.
Workforce. How do I build a factory in this game?
Oh.
I am not afraid. Locked and loaded.
City info. Oh, I need to use an ability on my cities to see my information on them.
Decisions, French Algeria. Gain core in
has-
Algeria.
There are 3 cores on the city. It's Germany, North NGF, and
At your call. Locked and
The
loaded.
military tab. You can mobilize.
yeah,
Annex
remove
all.
trenches.
Annex vassals. Call to arms. Wow.
Um,
Manpower is a thing.
let me Research, chemistry, and electricity.
Is there a general unit to mass move infantry and stuff?
What do you need?
I have decisions. I have 3 hurrahs for Germany. I need Alsace-Lorraine, Bavaria, and Germa.
The fuck is a germ?
You need Germans. You need germ theory.
Time to go.
Right. Do you know the Tauren spellcasters as orcs?
It's Spirit Walker.
Spirit Walkers, they link units together. That is an ability on your infantry, sort of forming a line.
Oh, line formation, I see.
Hello.
Artillery has to be limbered and unlimbered. So you
But
move
how
it
do
and
I
press
build a factory? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Mobile.
24 pounder, that's a pretty big gun.
Come on.
Hanover is in my sphere of influence.
This battle is over. Gotta go. Me too. Show us a
Okay, so
target
the
you're
mana
good
of
at.
your national coordinator is your diplo points.
Locked and loaded. Let me face the
I
devil.
believe you just
Important
need to
decisions. The left bank.
It's already 1841. You've played for 5 years.
Yeah. I just claimed the left bank.
At your call.
as well as Prussia.
Where is the diplomacy? Wait, would it just be
Oh,
on ally teal? That's how you deck war.
France has declared war on Prussia.
On ally teal. That's it. Classic.
You have a target? Time
It's
to go.
automatic when I do it. You're in war
Gotta
too.
go. I'm
He's
your
coming
Oh
in.
shit.
My units are just mobs.
Let's get to fight.
I've got artillery though.
Let's get to fight.
I don't. What the fuck? This is some like Dawn of War shit.
Uh-oh.
Whoa!
Where's the artillery, Prussia?
I'm trying to figure out how to do anything in this game.
You got your barracks buildings. Also, there's a fort there.
Okay, where do you want us? Show us a target. Mobile.
I'll move the artillery up to deal with the fort.
What do you need? Aye. Fire! Okay.
Need to build militia for my villages. Spamming units. There we go.
Time to
Oh,
go.
oh, oh.
I'll take care of it. Okay. I'm your shooter. Our forces are under attack. Face the peril. Where do you
Sabotage his artillery. Come on.
Aye.
Oh, Oriental
Support
crisis.
Egypt. I support the Ottomans.
I support Egypt. I think you got my artillery.
I did. Now I have the artillery.
Time to go.
Oh, you know what else you can do? Wait,
I have a factory.
you can click on these, change to bayonet.
Aye. Okay.
What the hell? I can't do that on my militia. They're too stupid.
Can I rush this fort?
Trying to figure out how to even build a factory.
I'll take care of it. I'm your shooter. I am not afraid. Locked and loaded. You have a target. Time to go.
Retreat.
What do you need? What do you need?
That's Belgium. That's the Netherlands.
I have no clue what part of France we're looking at the moment.
You're looking at
We're fighting in Luxembourg.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
let's-
try see if
is
I
that
can
the
annex
sign?
one of my satellites.
I'll take care of it. I'm your shooter.
That's not a satellite. That's just my sphere of influence.
Sire?
But I have a satellite over here or something. In Prussia.
Research
I
finished.
await
No,
your
I need
command.
1,000 mana to annex it.
Command me. What would you ask? Ready to work. Let me face the peril.
Taxes.
What would you ask?
Still can't do anything with it.
What?
I can. Oh, you have to build an engineer in order to build factories and stuff.
Do I need to build that from my capital? Because I lost track of where
From
Berlin
the
is.
barracks.
All right.
Ah,
I
there
lost
it is.
track of where my capital
More
is.
work.
Sorry, only the military has construction rights.
Oh, you can build all sorts of factories. Can I just build a factory
I
there?
need to build Jaegars from my barracks.
Jaegers.
I love how it still has like the base building, just really small.
Oh, I don't have enough manpower. I don't have manpower. I can't recruit units. Civil and infrastructure. Build farm. Build a farm.
Every city has a resource icon. There's one here that makes wine.
Yeah. I have gold in Königsberg and I have coal in the Rhine.
Oh, cities can make the engineers as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Ready to work.
Wait,
Oh
cities?
my god, it's the Alps!
Oh.
Yes, my lord. Off I go
You can
then.
build 3 factories around a city, and they're better if the city has coal or iron in it.
I can
That's
build a
what I'm reading.
railway station as well. Luxembourg produces coal.
Can I not just annex Luxembourg?
Yes, my lord. You're
Right, you attack it manually and it goes to hostile and spawns some militia. That's how you annex neutral countries.
Right, well I'm defending Luxembourg.
Oh,
Defending their sovereignty. It's
I cannot
Jesus.
like that. I don't have the manpower.
Everybody, get ready for the 1850 tax. You gotta get the research points.
Okay, I'll give you Luxembourg. You can have it. You can have it. Peace in our time.
I've got to keep going for the left bank. I'm going to take out the fort.
Hey, stay out of my country. What the hell? He's firing at my forts. I need to do some stuff.
Wait, now hold on. Wonder if I could build a fort. No, now, where's the national guy? Create core.
ready to work. People.
I just cored Luxembourg.
Hello. Where do you want us? Mobile. You made the right choice. It's on. Hello. We'll do it in a jiffy. What is it? Job's done. Yes, me
Yeah,
lord.
you can build the forts. There's also other buildings.
What is it? More work,
Oh shit.
sire.
My
Command me,
artillery
lord.
aggroed you.
I'm your shooter. Yes, me lord. Forces are under attack.
No, stop. Oh, you got a hospital?
I don't know. I think that's. I'm building a garrison.
What is it? Ready to work. Job's done.
Yeah, the garrison acts like a healing building. So you build that in your front. Those are units.
Yes, me lord.
I won't put a lot of time and effort into this.
Yeah.
Lock
Oh
and
fuck.
load it.
I forgot to put my cannon on hold position.
Aye, sir. Yes, my lord. Aye, sir.
Well, that's always a Warcraft 3 tactic. You try and aggro the enemy towards you.
Yeah, that's true.
At your call.
I've been spamming the military text, by the way.
You have a
I've
target?
got the military techs, or the ones that I could get. Yeah.
Your Honor. Job's done.
Okay, so I have Hanover in my sphere, so I shouldn't have to worry about
At your
that.
call.
I think I can just proclaim the Second French Empire, which will it improves the stats of my infantry, my Napoleonic
Job's
infantry.
done.
Research finished.
I am not afraid.
Research finished.
Prussia is the
Job
first
done.
nation to adopt breech-loading artillery.
I found out how to do exactly what I wanted to do. Yes.
More work.
How do I take these
Yes, me lord.
places that are in Austria's sphere of influence and add them to my own? How do I do that?
Click
Dunno.
on them, I guess.
Wait, so neutral places, the flag above them represents the sphere they're in.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm using my create sphere thing on them and it doesn't do anything.
Job's done.
The Americas are in this, but they're physically small parts of the map. But
Oh,
still
you
there.
need to use remove influence from it first,
Hold on a
I
minute.
think.
What if I... The ships are exactly the same as Vic 2. Ship of the line, which is a man of war, frigate, commerce raider, steam transport.
Research finished.
Job's done. Let me face the peril.
You can queue researchers, it's better than Vic 2.
True. Oh, I can annex my satellite. I did it. I think that's Posen. It's mine now. I have
Posen.
another satellite in like Silesia or something.
What?
I can annex them all now. Okay, that's not my satellite. That's the Russian Empire.
Do you own Poland?
I'm playing Prussia.
Prussia. But all I can see is Spud's minimap of Prussia. I just
Yeah.
don't see where Poland is on the map.
Well,
I mean, it's Victoria too, so it's between those countries.
you go to the brackets, it says city Polish, city Polish.
Oh.
That's Warsaw there with the Russian fort.
Oh, it's just on the minimap. It doesn't. It just looks like
Research
Prussia
finished.
land.
Maybe I can add Schleswig to my sphere. Nope, that did nothing.
Alright, guys. As much as I want to sit here for ages, I
Yeah,
will
yeah,
watch.
yeah. See ya.
Yeah,
I want to
true.
watch some Spider and Noir. So I'll catch you all later.
See ya.
I see.
Oh,
Bye.
You need 500 Diplo points to add a city to your sphere, but only 100 to add a town.
I am not afraid.
Research
Ah.
finished.
I can form the North German Confederation.
Town is under siege.
What the fuck was that? Oh! Spring, there's a rebellion.
Oh shit! I have rebels.
Where do you want it? Come on, Sean. On our way. Show us a target. Let's get to fighting. Our allied town is under siege.
The rebels have are taking over Posen from me.
At once. Our allied town is under siege. Well, off I go then.
farming XP for my general.
You have a general?
Military academy building. Yeah.
So overwhelmed with the mechanics in this game. Oh, okay, apparently I do not meet the requirements for the decision that I was able to click. Military academy, there we go. Holy fuck, that's a bunch of rebels.
Where do you want us? Come on,
It's Poland. Poland is attacking me.
Did it sort of form a country? Nah.
I assume there's no Russian AI, so that's probably why they're going for me.
I'm your shooter. Our allies' town is under siege. Show us a target. Gotta go. E2, mobile. We'll do it in a jiffy. Our allies' town is under siege.
I wish I was Great Britain instead, and I could just chill on my island. This is stressful. I have too many borders.
Our forces are under attack. Our allies' town is under siege.
Research finished.
Yes, my lord. Hello. Our allies' town is under siege. Each mortar. Let's get to fight. Our allies' town is under siege. What would you ask of? What would you ask of?
Poland is still attacking me.
Mobilizing increases drafts, but reduces. Don't really know what mobilization does. I think it
I
increases
think
your
draft
manpower.
is your manpower.
Yeah.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Reduces rebellion risk by 20%. Will increase by every month. Reduces income from trade and industry by 40%.
Our allies' town is under siege. Hello. Our allies' town is under siege.
I built a ship and I'm taking a trade route. I just wonder how this game would go in a proper lobby with loads of people. It's been played in the Warcraft community.
But I feel like it'd be a lot like regular Warcraft games where everyone's just, as soon as you get in, you're scrambling to do everything and build up a bunch of units, start attacking other people.
Yeah. But there were communities who played it in more of a kind of role-playing way.
Mm.
Oh, your fort. You got a coastal fort.
Our allies' town is under
This
siege.
thing will probably
shit.
shred my ship. Yeah. It would shred my ship.
You took over the sea route.
Your fort is in range to get it back, though.
The modding of this game is truly remarkable.
Our allies' town is under siege. I am not afraid.
These Danish towns are no longer in my sphere. Okay.
Our
That's
allies'
annoying.
town is under siege.
No, I control them directly. Somehow.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Japan and China. Tiny. Tiny on the map, because it doesn't show a whole world map, but it puts different regions into sort of separate areas.
Oh yeah.
Our allies' town is under
As
siege.
British India. I don't think those other regions of the world are that important in the game. It's just kind of
Research
centered on
finished.
Europe.
Yeah. Oh, that's India. Okay.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I assume there's probably a portal somewhere that leads you to the other continents.
Yeah, yeah. That's how it normally works. Let me build a ship and try that.
Our allies' town is under siege. What is it? Yes, me lord.
Research finished.
Clearly, you're not prepared for my Prussian infantry and my Jaegars.
Let's go.
Let's get to fight.
You took out my artillery. I'll give you that.
And now I'm dead.
Oh, what does the railway station do for you?
I don't know. It has an ability called transport goods. The railroad will use nearby factories to transport and speed the production. Generates additional 10 plus 20% per infrastructure tech level times factory mana income. Automatically queues. Increases the movement of nearby allies' factories located by railways, giving increased income and production rates. Okay, mobilize. What is this? That's the general. You can't queue up unit production, which is annoying me a little bit.
You can, can't you? Just press it again.
No. Or maybe I just haven't had enough manpower to ever do it. I don't know. But I don't think you can, no. Napoleonic infantry is kicking the shit out of me.
I think you do, but the UI on the map is weird and it's changed, and you can't really see it.
But, I mean, it is pretty easy to just box select a town or a city and build some units. But you have to keep up with it, I guess.
We've occupied Berlin, pretty much. Is that Berlin? Yeah.
That is Berlin, yeah.
Oh, he built frigates.
Yeah, that awesome naval battle. Imagine if Victoria 2 naval battles had this much swag.
Yeah, that's Warcraft 3 naval battles. It looks exactly like that in maps like Risk, and you have to micro them. When your ship gets to low health, you pull it back, and all that.
Commerce Raider, Steam Transport, Ironclad, Shipyard Upgrade. But can I build a building that makes, or do I need to bring an engineer to repair my ship? Question.
Probably.
Oh, I can actually build breach artillery now.
Research finished.
Let's get to fight.
Berlin produces bananas.
Yeah, fruits, but yeah. It apparently is good for pop growth, apparently.
I am not afraid.
What? Danzig isn't my core? Fuck. I need to manually make Danzig a core. Did it even become a core?
Let's
Yeah, it's a core now.
that's how you go back to being at peace, but no vision. So
Right.
just have peace.
So like just not being allied in Victoria too, pretty much.
Yeah. The game is also explained in the quests. There's a lot of
Oh yeah,
explanation.
that's pretty common for Warcraft 3 maps.
Research finished.
Okay, yeah, you can queue units, but you can't see your unit queue.
Yeah. Anyway, that was a good overview. You know, I'm pretty tired, so I'll probably call it here.
Yeah.
Unless you
Not
think
sure
you
we'll
can
be playing
push
much
it.
of this anyway, but
I
it's worth a
kind of want
shot.
to.
It's worth a shot, I'd say. I mean,
What do you need?
it looks like it could be fun.
More work?
It's amazing that they have this in Warcraft 3, and would it actually be fun to play? Probably, because you get a mix of nation building and stuff, and like
Yeah.
Rick 2 stuff, but you're also fighting.
I feel like making the swap from EU5, which is a very slow-paced game, to this, which is, you know, demands constant attention and care.
It's 1863 now, for example.
Yeah.
It goes fast.
We
I got a
already.
rebellion.
I'm blowing you the fuck out now. Taking back Berlin, man.
I love the classic RTS fighting and combat. Like, you're at war with me, I'm
it's
not at war
good.
with you.
It the units like form a line naturally. But I don't like the idea of having to use abilities on every single line infantry unit. Oh yeah, the artillery dies fast. I mean, that's how it should be. I guess the general gives bonuses. Yeah.
He has an aura, in the old sense of the word. He doesn't actually do anything from leveling up. He doesn't get any auras. But he increases damage by 10% around him.
I'm not sure if I prefer this over like an autobat or something like that.
I'm all for this, I fucking love this.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. It's definitely not. It just gives me the vibes of a custom game for StarCraft 2 called Doomed Earth, which has like a billion mechanics and a bunch of shit. And it has like apocalypses and nukes and aliens and mutants and strange technology.
Oh, that sounds fucking great. There are loads more maps like that in Warcraft 3, of course.
Yeah, Doomed Earth for StarCraft 2 is fun, but it's hard to get people who are actually willing to play it. I wonder if there is a Doomed Earth for Warcraft 3. I should look that up.
I think because I'm taking over so much German land, I'm getting rebels.
Yeah, maybe.
I've lost Paris.
We lost Paris to the Jacobins. Yeah, I don't think Doomed Earth actually exists in Warcraft 3, unfortunately. But I mean, StarCraft 2 is actually free, so if you want to play Doomed Earth, there is always that.
Maybe, but there are maps like it. That's a futuristic map, right?
Yeah, it's like modern day, and there are like, like you can have like a anime government for Japan or some shit. There's lots of features that I don't even understand all of them. But it's did you ever play Paradigm Worlds for Warband?
No. There's a map for Warcraft 3, Solar Conquest, I think. It's got planetary stuff, and then you zoom out onto a huge space map. Really
Your
cool.
general's been brought down by a bunch of militia.
I actually got overwhelmed and killed by rebels. Funny that.
Yeah, I think the map is a little bit difficult to navigate as well.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean, the
looking for the
minimap
way.
tells you roughly what's going on, but it's pretty difficult to translate that into the actual game.
Yeah. I'm also looking for the sea lanes. There's got to be a way.
Oh yeah, I think it's. Oh no, never mind. That's the start.
Our town is under siege.
Wait, those sea routes, which are conquerable, they might actually be waygates. Don't know.
Yeah. I mean, there's these black lines on the map, and I'm assuming that's impassable terrain, because I assume you can't just sail directly west from Spain and end up in Arabia.
Yeah, those are the complete cut-offs between different areas on the map.
I think
which are
if you
kind
look
of
at like
different.
the very bottom left, there's the Red Sea, and there's a sea route by the Arabian Peninsula. So I think that's something.
Our forces are under attack.
What is this meant to be here on the right and the bottom left? That's just South America. No, that's
I
Africa.
feel like there should be something by India, I'd imagine.
Wait, this is the southern area of Africa. So North Africa is on the main bit of the map with Europe, and it's huge.
Yeah.
But then the rest of Africa is clumped into a small area with South Africa there.
Yeah. It's probably easier to troubleshoot this stuff in single player, so.
Our town is under siege.
Do I have to make Königsberg a core as well?
Oh, the Middle East is fucked because half of it is on the main map. The Ottomans has it. And then there's a smaller bit which has a bit of Persia and the rest of the Arabian Peninsula. That's going to be fucked to kind of move around. And there's a... Oh, and most of Russia is on the main map. It's big. And then Siberia and that is clumped into the small area.
But I wonder if you walk into.
Our forces are under attack.
Well, I'm looking at Russia. There are these little pack horses. Those are probably the teleporters.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Still not sure what the sea ones are though. Wait, did I teleport?
There's a pack horse in like Armenia as well. I assume that one leads to like Eastern Persia and India.
Our town is under siege.
This map is huge, man. It'd take forever to move troops across the world. Oh, I have rebels as well. I wish I could see what rebels they were.
Oh, have you opened the national tab thing like the ledger?
Yeah. I opened it earlier at the start of the game, but you can see my inflation is at 10, and my force limit is 230k.
Exhaustion. Units killed and died is pretty funny.
Yeah, I could see that earlier, but I can't now. It's
I overextended and my rebels have 70% taken over. I think I might actually fall to rebels. I think there might be
I do
a
not
fall.
have the requirements to pass the British-Egypt decision.
Our town is under siege.
Okay, well, I mean, this is interesting, but I'm gonna head out of this game there.
Yeah. Cheers for trying this out.
I assume the next EU5 game will be 1.3 next week.
Yeah, I think next week, Saturday, we start a 1.3 campaign. Definitely.
Yeah. I think it will be interesting if you do like a 100 Years War focused campaign. And then
Something like that, where we play smaller countries, yeah.
I mean, maybe there's like one player on France, one player on England, and then they just have the other peripheral countries as their like allies.
Yeah. And there might even be a hotfix for the patch by the time next Saturday rolls around as well.
Yeah, it's possible.
Actually, I think probably.
Wait, we're not even on this planned session end. Well, as I'll see you next week. But yeah, good.
See you later. Thanks for playing.
Good Warcraft 3 gaming. See ya.
Bye. Okay, chat. So the EU5 game ended weirdly, and I lost interest, and the war was terrible. That was what it was, but you know, thanks to those guys for playing anyway. As a gimmick, I've showed you Victoria 2 in Warcraft 3, which I've told you for a long time that this exists, but I've never shown it. So it's nice to finally show this. It's crazy that this exists, but it has done for many years actually. I'm not even sure if this is the most up-to-date version. I can look into that. It might not be. They might be more advanced than this. I really want to turn this into a video or a short or something to show off, you know, Warcraft 3, Victoria 2. Because it'll shock a lot of viewers, obviously. But on that note, I'll end the stream. Now this game has a late game as well. You can upgrade your ports and get better ships. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thanks for the bits, Titus, and thanks for the subs and the super chats. We'll be back. We're starting a new EU5 campaign next week, but it's going to be up to date. It's going to be good. It's going to be the real deal. We're going to actually play. It's going to be the latest patch. It's going to be the real thing. I might do a variety stream if I feel like I have time this week. Thank you so much for watching. And have a good rest of your weekend. Bye everyone.
Our town is under siege. Our town is under siege. Our forces are under attack. Our town is under siege. Our forces are under attack. Our town is under siege. Our forces are under attack. Our allies' town is under siege. Our forces are under attack. Our town is under siege. Our allies' town is under siege.